Okay. Is this thing live? We're about to find out, I suppose. Oh, Vertical's already kicking. Look at you, Vertical. Way to go, Vertical. If only your horizontal brother could actually do this properly. That would be okay. All right. Let's get Lumia going. And let's get our messages out, huh? Go to there. Let's hit go live on the YouTubes. Make our post for Twitter. Close on that. Let's take a look, make sure everything's looking okay. See, this is horizontal. And this is vertical. Make sure that's working. I can close that. Oh god, dang it. I always forget. I have to fix Rumble before I close that window. That's alright. Go to Rumble, fix Rumble, edit Rumble. Edit Rumble. Here is our description. And then here is our stream title for Rumble for today. And games, can I change the Manor Lords? I can. Okay, vertical stream is working fine. Looks like horizontal is not. Let's try one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll restart the page. And then we'll be okay. And we'll be okay. Alright. I can close out of the GIF at least. And Kick, we're done editing, so that's neat. Ah, yes, I have to go into Rumble live stream and I need to pop out the chat. Must always forget to do that. There's the chat for Rumble. And then I can close this and I can move this over. Merge the rerun channel on in with that. Move the entire window over. All these little things y'all don't know that we do. Let's see. Lumia, I think I'm going to turn it off and back on again. Oh, it looks like it wants to refresh. That's exciting. Let's see if it says that I have connected. Let's try it again. In the meantime, let's get my rerun stream checking on the stream. Make sure everything is working correctly, huh? Oh, now that's odd. Rumble didn't make me watch a commercial. It's truly the end times over here. All right. Let's get this going. Just checking on YouTube. Almost ready to go, y'all. Almost ready to go. Okay, Kick doesn't like me for some odd reason. That's okay, I'll kick back. Ha ha ha. Is there something else that I do with these windows? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Felix and Shai's never heard of it. 1888? Okay. Never heard of it. It looks to me like horizontal is still not showing up. Electric! Whoa! Hey, thank you for the sub. 7-month streak, that's your Twitch Prime sub. 11 months of subbing. Thank you. Wow, look at you, Electric. Just powered up our Manor with a sub. Your energy is the current that keeps the castle thriving. Here's to more adventures and less ad waiting. Welcome to the family, Electric 670. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Let's see if this thing is working now. I don't know. I might have to turn Lumia off and back on again. Doesn't look like it's picked it up, so let's do that. Turn it off and back on again. How you doing tonight, Electric? You alright? Now it says I'm here. Alright, let's check horizontal. Now all of a sudden it displays all of my horizontal checks. That's hilarious. That is absolutely freaking hilarious. Let's see if vertical displays. Vertical does display. Good. Okay. And let's make sure Twitch displays. Twitch displays instantly. Awesome. Vehicle is a big word. All right. Hello there, Monty Chan 9000. How you doing? Nice pick on live there. Ah, Electric, do you want to use the Bliska 44 for your Prime sub? Cool. I see that there. I see that there. Doing all good. Awesome. Awesome. We're about ready to get started, so I'll let this play out. And see where things go, huh? How about Veil? Ooh. And then I got another word. I got another one. How about Vile? Yes. Ooh, Vice. That's a good one, Monty. 6 points to go. New boat. I thought it might be good to show it off a bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. I played it on stream. You were there for that, I think, right? I played it on stream and, ooh, Cthulhu found evil. Monty found lice. You don't... Oh, okay. Yeah, I played it on stream. I played a bunch of ranked battles in it, and it was a complete dog turd. But, you know, it's fine. All right, since we finished a round, I'll go ahead and kick off the next one. We'll play until we run out of words here. Because it's fun. Wakes chat up and everything like that. And then we go from there, you know? What do we got here? How about neat? Are you gonna go back to Beaver Lords at any time? I wouldn't mind it at all, Cthulhu. There's a few games that I really don't mind playing more of that I was looking at. Timberborn being one of them. Nice job with Beaten. I guess I'll just go with Beat then. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it. I guess the big question is going to be, what do you guys want to do? And I think that's something that I'll ask you guys like in an announcement post, you know, for people to react accordingly, that sort of deal. But Timberborn was a great game. I wouldn't mind doing that again. I also wouldn't mind doing the Stellar Warfare game again. That one was pretty fun. One thing that I like about taking the time to look at all these kinds of things is being able to, you know, like find stuff, you know? Find games that maybe people will like, right? Bin didn't work? Oh no, it did. So Monty Chan, because you had already guessed a word correctly, you were locked out from getting another word chosen. So I do hope you don't mind I stole your word. It was in the best of intentions though, so we can finish the level and obviously continue playing words on stream. Yeah, no problem. Welcome on in, by the way, Monty. How'd you find us, if you don't mind me asking? Because I believe tonight's the first time we've met, huh? Bane. Oh, so you think you're good at words? Ah, good old Batman. You watch other WoW streamers. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, today is not going to be WoWs. I hope you don't mind that. Give me Manor Lords, which I think is going to be fun. We do Manor Lords on Monday nights as a way to kick back and relax and do something that's not worships. Ooh, eraser. So erase would be a big word. McAllen, how's it going? The title looked interesting. Oh, good. Yeah, our goal is to get a family by June. I don't know if we can make that happen, but we can try that. Oh, erase is a word. That's right, I forgot erase. Somebody type erase in. Have you seen or heard of Manor Lords before, Monty? Arses. I wonder if Ars will work. Try Ars Cthulhu. Ars did work. Look at that. No, I already did see her. You've never heard? Okay, you're in it for a treat then. You found Ars and you found Evil. Yeah, it's a good combo, isn't it? We are 1 point away from finishing level 3. How about rare? Bam! 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 Got it. Rares could be a word too. It is. Let's go. On to the next level. So Monty, one of the things we used to do, and we kind of moved away from it, now we're doing it again right now, is we try to wake chat up by playing some words on stream and seeing how far we can go before we fail. Oh my goodness. I have the window open because it's kind of cool outside. It's like 60 degrees outside, and I don't like to run an AC unit if it's less than 60 degrees outside. So I've got the window open to keep the stream room temperature down. It's currently 69 giggity in this room, but I can already feel my sinuses, you know? My allergies. Not a good thing. Concert. Damn, Electric. I don't know about you, but I'm so torn between AC and the window open. Haha, see what I did there? I figured, hey, you know, if I could take advantage of natural air conditioning for the house, maybe I should do that. But I'm wondering if that's a bad idea because I can already feel my allergies starting to be unhappy with me. I can take a Claritin D, but then I won't be able to sleep. Roan, damn. Aha, McAllen found corn, nice. How about core? No. There we go, cone. I wonder... Wrote, nice. Rent. Okay, Conor doesn't work. How about scent? Nicely done, you guys. Finished level 4. Y'all are awake today. By the way, if you're watching over on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, we're playing the game over on Twitch. Unfortunately, this only links into Twitch. It does not link into YouTube, Rumble, or Kick. I wish it did. That'd be kind of fun. Alas, it does not. Okay, next up. Ooh, now it's 71 in here. Bam! Hedgehog. That was an easy one. So hedge will work. Doge, there you go. Hey, Rob. If only it occurred to Strimmer to yeet a code at a time like this, he says. I have no idea what you're talking about, Electric. However, I will say, I did... There's Rob. Rah. I will say, what was I gonna say? Oh, I started the streamer bot thing early, so it should eat out a code relatively soonish. Bam, geode. Tell you what, I'm gonna go take a Claritin D because I can already feel it, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Claritin D has been taken. Let's move on. No, I haven't. Like, I saw your message on that. I don't know anything about that game. It's an Anno game, so I understand that. But... Well, hello, Joey. How are you? Okay. Claritin D has been taken. Oh, that's right. There's a fake level. Fake letter. Weed works. Weld? I think, yeah, P is fake. No P. No P. No P. Real works? Ah, re-weld. Try that one again, Electric. You might have been blocked up. No, you weren't. Look at my post in the sale channel. You will understand your... I saw that. I saw your salt channel post. 2 back-to-back Krakens in ranked. Looter. I guess I can do lewd then. So that's, I mean, at least you got that last mission done, right? For the dockyard. So far, my highest was 4 kills in ranked today. Wanted to get more games in, I just didn't have a chance. 9 points away. 9 points away. How about Lear? There we go. Now we're 5 points away. Both of them losses. Right, I saw that. Go to tier 5 on the off hours. Farm Kraken on bots. Ooh, yeah, the problem is, I believe, Cthulhu, you have to get the 5 kills in ranked or randoms for that particular mission in Dockyard. Cannot do it in co-op. I mean, nice if it could, right? You guys are kicking butt tonight. This is the fallest. This is the farthest we've gotten in words in quite a long time. Level 8. Liked works. So the G is fake. G is faked. Oh, tier 4, 5. Yeah. I get you. I get what you mean. Yeah. Because if you do random tier 4 or well tier 5, I think it's 5 and up, right? If you do a random 5 game, yeah, you can get bots in it and stuff. Yeah. Like. Wow. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. For some odd reason, Monty, Automod said it didn't like Dyke. But don't worry, I accepted it so Rob couldn't win. Yeah, it's Stream's little Automod thing looking for bad words, and apparently Dyke is a bad word. Depending on how you utilize it, I suppose. Just about any word is a bad word. I don't know about you guys, I'm kind of confused about the rest of these. Lied. Mm-hmm. How about, dude, you're getting a Dell? Hey, that worked. Dell worked. Okay. Well, commercial break is about to start, by the way. If you want to play words during the commercial break, there's the link right there. You can have it in another tab. If you don't, no worries. That might cause us to fail, which is perfectly fine, because then we'll get started with our Manor Lords for the night. Look at that. 3 stars, level 8. Let's go. Whoa, what the heck? Huh? No jolt? Jail doesn't work? Oxtail, damn! J is fake. J is fake. Aito, hey, what's up, Ollie North? How you doing? Try it now, Ollie North. Try it now. Toil, there we go. Try taxi now. Never mind. Iota, good one. So, you're locked out of picking the next one. How about tail? Oh, somebody already got tail. I did. Lol. How about tally? Vlasnarania. Tally works? Tally works? Really? Really? You know, this is the farthest we've gotten, so... Screen too small during ads. Gah. Try this, Ollie. Alright, well, once again, we are advancing, guys. We're getting close to unknown territory here. Getting close to unknown territory. Oh, God. So there's a fake word and there's a hidden letter, I mean. And there's a fake letter. Just type any word you guys see. Just type any word you guys see. Hello, Evan here. How you doing? Hand is a good one, but did not work. The D is definitely going to be a letter. Oh, diamond! Damn! Nicely done, diamond. D is not fake. Mind. So the H is fake. M is hidden and H is fake. Amino. Main, that's a good one. Got moan. Made. Amnio? Nope. Guys, that's the farthest we've gotten in a long time in words on stream. So you should be very proud of yourselves for getting that far, y'all. All right, we're going to stop this. We're going to stop this because now it's time to get started with Manor Lords, y'all. Welcome on in. Happy Monday night. For those of you in the States with me, happy Memorial Day. I hope you had a great time with whatever you're doing with Memorial Day. And, of course, if you are a veteran, thank you for your service. And if you know anybody who's a veteran, please, please, please reach out to them. Check in on them today. Make sure they're doing okay. Crazy storms all day? Oof. Oof, oof. Nice tally. So, guys, tonight is going to be Manor Lords. I'm excited and scared to get back into this game. So let's go right to it here. And here's our Manor Lords. Now, for those of you guys who are new to Manor Lords, like Monty-chan over there, Manor Lords is a medieval style city building game. Okay, it's a lot of fun. The graphics are gorgeous. It's an early access game. That's right, where you open doors for people. Exactly. I see where you're going with that, Ollie. It's an early access game. It's on Steam. You can get it on sale for like 20 bucks or something like that if you like the game. I got it for free a long time ago for review purposes, and I just fell in love with it, and we've been playing it ever since. We are currently working through resetting the map as part of it, so don't worry if you need to do it more. Right. We played last week. We're continuing. I'll show you guys real quick what we're doing here. We are playing on the edge scenario in a challenging environment, and we're on the Winding River map. So this is what we are doing. Correct. This is hard level. This is the hardest level in the game. Hardest difficulty in the game. Okay. So basically, we have frequent raids from enemies. We have bandit camps that steal our stuff. We start in the winter time, which is extremely difficult. We don't have much for starting supplies. We pay a lot for the royal tax. We don't get any free weapons, so it's very difficult to form a militia early on. Our residents are very demanding in what they want from us. Food spoils at double the rate it normally does. We have a high penalty for approval. This really screws us over. Wells need to be placed where there's underground water, which is not terrible, but it does have a slight impact on where we can put wells. And then weather events are difficult, so we can get fires, we can get rain, all kinds of stuff happens, okay? So we spent 3 hours playing Manor Lords last week and kept restarting it. High penalty for approval makes no sense. Well, what that means, Electric, is when people are upset, they're very upset, and it takes a lot to fix it, an awful lot to fix it. So we started and then restarted and then started and then restarted and then finally restarted one last time last week. Part of that is because I screwed up big time with my initial houses here, and I did not have a backyard extension in them, which really sucked. It screwed me over big time. The other part of the problem is I went to go and load a save that we had saved. We discovered that Manor Lords actually has a limit in the number of saves it can make. We had no idea. So I had been saving the game for about an hour and a half, maybe 45 minutes to an hour and a half, something like that. And it hadn't actually been saving. So that really sucked. So at that point I said, screw it, let's just start over again. So here we are again. By the way, I forgot to raise a glass to all of you guys. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to grab a glass, share what you're drinking in chat if you want, but thank you for being here. So what we learned last week is that we really need to make sure that we are as compact as possible, that travel times from one thing to the next are as short as possible. So Thudtwit may recall he had to leave before the very end of the map, but I originally had spread out my settlement and everything looked all fine and dandy, but it was taking way too long to fix my approval rate. Your approval rate has to be above 50% before another family migrates in. Families are very important because they are the unit in which you assign them to do things. It's not individual people, it's the family. Family can be up to 3 people, so as you get more families, you get more workers. Very important in this game, especially because we're playing defense, the hardest difficulty. The more families we can get in, the more people we can have serve in our militia, which is very important, very absolutely crucial. So after Monday night, I restarted again, and this time it's going to look a little bit different than what you guys saw. We've got our 3 initial houses, which I built before, and then I built a couple other burgers plots over here, with the whole idea being to save time for travel from our ox. And I saved it right as I finished my 5th burgage plot. The idea for this being I needed to prioritize all burgage plots being constructed, because the sooner you construct them, the sooner you get families in and all that kind of stuff. And the sooner you have families in, the sooner you don't get the penalty for homelessness, which is a pretty large penalty, okay? In retrospect, I probably could have, say, built houses here first. So like our building order was hunting camp to get food, and then logging camp, and then we could have built our first 2 burgage plots right here. This was okay doing it like this. I think it's all right. But if we miss June, like that's the only way I think we could have gotten another family in, is if we built this up for June. This area here will probably be another burgage plot, but right now there's supplies here that need to be collected and deposited in a storehouse. So I'll scroll on over here. If you guys have any questions, by the way, please ask away. I'm happy to answer for you. We currently have 1 family that's working on our wild animals, which, as you can see, is more than enough because our wild animals are at 33 out of 40. We got a nice supply of food coming in. We have a well that we have set this to highest because I don't think there's anything else being built right now. Yeah. Okay. And then we have our woodcutter's lodge, which Jacob the ox is going to grab a log and drop it off over here. Okay, and we have a well that's under construction, and then we need to finish off our woodcutter's lodge. We have 3 people working in the logging camp right now, and their job is, as it sounds, just knocking down trees. And the woodcutter's lodge is going to do the same thing. We need to provide our families with fuel. How are we doing on food? Only 1 month of food, so it's not probably a good idea for us to go and just, take anybody off the hunting camp. So if I were to take anybody off, it would be off the logging camp, and that would be for construction of the well and then the woodcutter's lodge. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because we already have a log dropped off at the well, and I think it's a good idea to have 2 families construct the well as quickly as possible because that also has an impact here on overall happiness, water access right here. And that also allows them to get started on the woodcutter's lodge quicker too, because assuming our ox drops something off, we should be good. I might be doing a lot of restarting tonight or loading this particular save. Just be aware of that, because I'm not 100% sure if this is the best use of 2 families for construction at this point. In theory, our ox is going to grab the log here, the timber, and in theory, he'll deliver the timber just about when it's time for this these two families to go and produce the logging camp here. And as you can see, that did not happen. So now you're going to have families that are going to be chilling. So it's going to be better off for me to load this and just let one family do their job and leave the 3 on the woodcutters. Now the reason I'm doing that, so people understand, the reason I'm doing that is because having 3 working the logging camp means a more steady supply of timber. We only have 2 timber right now. If one family can finish this before Jacob the Ox goes and brings another log piece of timber back to woodcutters, it makes far more sense to do that, right? To have the other family constructing over here, or chopping down trees and stuff like that. You got a couple new emotes. Hey, congratulations, I see that. Still very sus, Rob. So we're going to fast forward a little bit here. Even with one family, you can see the one family is able to finish the well. But now that's about just when the ox drops another log off for woodcutter. So that's almost perfect timing here. It's almost perfect timing, really. To the point where I might want to be thinking about, where do I want the ox to go next after this? This is also something that I just screwed up in front of you guys, and I kind of forget about too. We really do want to get a saw pit going as soon as we can. Saw pit is very handy. Probably for our next thing. Actually, no. We need our let's see, we need our storehouse, our granary, and our marketplace next. That's what we need next. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. I'm gonna put the granary. Let's see, can I put, if I put the granary over here and stuff, I don't really have a good place. You want to put a marketplace right outside of the granary and right outside of the storehouse. So for example, if I wanted to, I could put it like here, but I don't know what I would have over here. So I think it's okay to build this here and just have a little bit of a walking space between the granary and the marketplace. We can try that out. That leaves us with 1. So then the storehouse will be next to build once we get our next stuff set up. Right now, we do still need timber. So I'm going to wait until we get our second timber. And once that happens, we're going to take somebody off of the logging camp. We also have our first point that we could put into something. We thought about orchardry before, but I think we decided on beekeeping. Yeah, we're going to do beekeeping first to get another source of food, which will satisfy their food stall supply here of 2 different sources of food. You can see now water access is important. They have it. They has it. So they're good there. Jacob the Ox is continuing to gather. Still at 1 timber. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. As soon as we go to 2, I'm going to take a family off of the logging camp. So we have 2 families that are constructing, or actually, bam, okay. So perfect timing. We're going to take 1 family off of logging camp. We're going to put that family on the woodcutter's lodge. We're going to limit their work area. Now this is going to be tough because, as you can see, we have the wild animals right by us. We don't want to make them move. So I'm going to just set it up to be like within the immediate area here. So they can chop down this tree, for example. Now this is going to be our next priority. I'll put that on highest. And then I'm going to go and build a storehouse. And we're going to do that next to... Oh, you know what? I probably should have put a road here. I should have put a road here. Oh well, I'll put one up next to this one. I like to put roads between buildings as barriers for like fires and stuff so they don't spread. This totally isn't going to screw me over later, right guys? Right? Alright, so then that's going to go to very high. Okay, now We only have one family that's constructing right now. And ideally, we want two families constructing. Because they have to collect stone. And that's going to take a bit of time to go here to the supplies and grab the stone for production. So I think two families on construction now will be okay. Fast forward. By the way, I did save, I forgot to mention this, I did save all your guys' names. So Kinger North, Dodolito, Sam Spock, for example, are here. Thud Twit, Fire Knight, Sir Jimbo Baggins are all here. Sheridan Londo Delen, if I remember right, that was you, Thud Twit, naming them. Coughlin, Infidel, Actual, J Red Bear. And then finally, Star-Lord, Hoojam, and I Quack Bang are all here too. We are running out of fuel, but don't worry, don't worry. Our people are felling trees and stuff like that. That should be good. What are you doing? Waiting? Why are you waiting? Ships in the Manor. What's up, SF? How you doing? Did you have a good Memorial Day? 2 months of food. Good. We're doing hard mode Manor Lords, SF. Very, very tough difficulty. Two constructing families. Okay, good. Cylon just cracked up my back and is cooking me dinner. Well, tell the Cylon I said hello. Tell her the Chicago guy says hi. I didn't realize you're still there. That's awesome. Third regular crate for the day. Just dropped her super contained crunch stack. Damn, congratulations, Cthulhu. Just ask her since winter Cylons eat healthy. See, look at that. Our approval already in trouble. But we do have firewood now. We do have firewood, so we should see people starting to say, okay, we're okay, because we have stuff and things. We're getting into the most difficult part of the game, in my opinion, which is trying to manage everyone. For example, we've got somebody on food, we've got somebody on logging, we've got somebody on firewood, right? And then, so that's 3 families. And we're gonna need to take a family off of construction to build the granary, for example. Or to build the storehouse. And then that family that does the construction is gonna probably have to work the storehouse. But the challenge is gonna be that we need planks so that we can build the church. I remember right, we need planks for church, don't we? Yeah. We need planks to build the church, and we also need planks to make our boyer shop and stuff. So there's a lot of juggling that we're going to have to do pretty soon here, guys. Let's put their speed up. Granary has been completed. Okay. So one family to produce the storehouse, one family to work the granary. That's fine. Oh, we need a market area. We need a market area. Right. I hate to lose this tree. A nice tree, but I feel like we're gonna have to just X-nay on the tree, you know? That's 4, that's 3. Yeah, that killed him. Okay, well, then we can just demolish that, and let's build a proper marketplace here. That one. That's 14. That should be fine for early marketplace stalls and stuff like that. So we can go like that, like that. And now our family is going to go build up a food stall. So they'll be collecting food and stuff like that. So everybody gets at least one source of food that way. You can see now our approval is continuing to take a dive. Two months of food. It's not too bad. Now if I want the coin, I do want the coin. So if I want the coin for apple orchards, I'm going to start with vegetable gardens, I suppose. There's our food stall. Of course, they build it as far away as possible, but whatever. Good job, villagers. You'd think they would build it right here. But no. They build it as far as possible. How are we doing on logs? 6. So let's think about our next construction. That's going to have to be our saw pit. And I think putting it over here along this road probably makes a lot of sense. So let's do that.
Let's go, people!
That's going to be highest priority, and then this can go to very high priority. It's important to have someplace else for the ox to be dropping off things, otherwise it won't drop anything off. It's kind of funny when that happens.
Is this smooth enough?
Hey, look, Thudswit, you're transporting meat. Isn't that cool? Hoojam is guiding an ox right now. Fast forward a little bit. Alright, we're going to fast forward again until we finish the storehouse. Okay, stop. Now, they have one access of food, but we need a fuel stall. You're a Metasaurus, that's right. We also need a family for construction, so we're going to have to drop a family off of logging, and we're going to have to put that family on storehouse so that the family that's constructing can continue to construct. Because now they're going to construct the saw pit. And once they've constructed the saw pit, then that family is going to have to work on planks, I suppose. Look at that, our approval went back up again, guys. Whoa, this is unusual for us. I'm thinking something, guys. I'm thinking something. I'm wondering if it's at 50% still, can I get a family in already? Can I get a family in already? Let's see. Can I build a house here? Yes. All right, let's get a house in here right away. We're gonna change this to highest priority. Yeah. It's a hard knock life for us. That's right. So we're gonna save this here. And, I wonder if... Let's see, if we get to... If we get to February... If we get to February and this house isn't built yet, I might reload the autosave. Fast forward. The ox has delivered the timber, so the saw pit's going to be created. There's a little bit of inefficiency being added in here. Aha! Okay. So, it doesn't really matter, they're still upset anyway. Cool. Alright, we'll set that back down from very high then. So we're not going to get to 50%. Which is fine. That's fine. That house is kind of a waste then, but that's okay. Let's hurry up and finish the saw pit. Ta-da. Okay, so saw pit is done. We have 3 months of food. We have 5 months of fuel. So we can actually take the family off of the woodcutter's lodge, and we're going to put them on the saw pit. We're going to put them on the saw pit. Now the ox then is going to start delivering logs to the saw pit. Yeah, and we're out of saw pits for the wooden church then, which kind of sucks, but that's all right. These guys are going to finish the burgage plot. Where are you going with that log? I'm going there. Okay, good. So they're going to convert the log into planks. Now our construction is completed. So what we probably want to do now is we want to put one family back on the logging camp, and the family that's doing the saw pit in theory should go and guide the ox. And they are not. Thanks, family. If I assigned a livestock to him, will they go? Alright, they are not. So we're going to load the autosave. Because I don't need to waste the resources and time on constructing the house. So might as well load up the autosave from before that happened. Yeah, good. Okay. Let them continue to work on the storehouse. And then the saw pit is going to go next. This is going to go to highest. This is going to go to very high. And then we're going to continue to just allow things to happen. Fast forward. That didn't sound good. Running out of fuel. I know we're running out of fuel. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. Trust. Time out. Okay. Is it now that no. Now I have to think about what I did. I took somebody off of logging. Hey, Hoojam. Took somebody off of logging, but I might need to take them off of fuel pretty soon. Or food, actually, because I'm at 28. It's okay. We'll take them off of logging, and we'll put them on the storehouse. So that our family that's constructing can still construct. We're not going to worry about building a new house. That house doesn't matter right now. Right? Right. Build a happy little road. There's our happy little road. This game is putting you to sleep, says Big O. Oh, hello, Big O. Welcome on in. How you doing? We need church. We need fuel. Fuel we're going to get with the storehouse now. And then it's clothing and the second food. The second source of food. What's our second source of food? Oh, right. It's going to be wild berries. Once March rolls around, we'll get a second source of food. Once the family is done with the ox... Let me think about this. I thought that a family was going to guide the ox. But it might not be the case. Here's our common goods stall. So that should give people access to fuel in a little bit once they collect it from the woodcutters. 4 months of fuel. Let's think about what's our next construction going to be. What's our next construction going to be, guys? Okay. Saw pit is completed. I'm going to turn the stream room lights on a little bit. There we go. That helps. Okay, the saw pit is completed. I'm going to save the game here. Make sure it actually shows for change. Okay. So now that the saw pit is showing and done, if I were to take our family off of the woodcutter's lodge. Actually, no. If I were to put the family from woodcutters onto the saw pit, and then I were to go to livestock and assign the livestock, let's see what happens now with the ox. First of all, the ox is waiting for a guide, and Hoojam is going to go get water. Let's see what happens now with the saw pit. Okay, somebody went and got the ox. There it goes. And perfect. Okay, so now he's going to go and work the saw pit. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. We just need to remember now to take a family off of the saw pit afterwards. Okay, we're going to convert this to logs. Or to planks, I mean. So there's 5 planks. Now, ideally, we need, for industry, for a tannery, we need 6 planks. So we could start by building a tannery. If we start by building a tannery, then we, let me think about this. If we start with building a tannery, then we can't get the church done yet. Church takes a long time to build anyway. So that could be the play. That could be the play. Gotta wait a little bit while anyway for another set of planks to be figured out. Oh right, we can't build the church anyway because we don't have enough timber. Right. Right. Okay, fuel is at 6 months now. Fuel's at 6 months. So, once this gets converted to planks, I think what we'll do is we'll take 2 families off. One from the saw pit and one off of the woodcutter's lodge. And one of those families will start creating the church and the other family will go back. No, they can't. One family will go back to logging. The other one will start working on the tannery. I think that's going to be the play because then when the tannery is done, the family can move off of food and go on to the tannery. So we just need to wait for this to roll over to 10 planks, and then we can start the next piece. Actually, how much do we need to build the tannery? 2. Okay. So if we need 2, then we do not go to advanced, and our reserve right now is going to be 2. We want to keep 2 timber in the reserve, so we do not want Jacob to transport any timber to the saw pit. Okay, did we get the planks? We got the planks. And the timber hasn't been transported yet. Good. Okay, so we're going to go to here now, and we could build that there, or we could go someplace over here. Uproots a few trees. The reason I like putting it here is because it's between. I think I'm going to do this. Are you? Yeah, okay. Go to advanced, and we're going to limit the work area now to and like something like this. Okay. And then it's going to go to highest priority now. Okay, so then I said we needed to take family off of the saw pit, and I think we keep the woodcutters going for... No, we were going to take the woodcutters off, and they were going to work on the logging camp. We have one family constructing now, and then we have one family that is working logging. So they're going to drop timber off. No free ox. Oh, crap, that's right. I forgot. See, I told you I was going to forget to do this. You have to take the ox off of the... You have to take the ox off of the saw pit. So, we have this done. Now we were gonna make the, we want to keep a reserve of 2, and we're gonna assign the livestock to here. Okay, so in theory, they're gonna bring an ox. Yep, there we go. Boom. Okay. The family's gonna work the saw pit. This is always the tough part about this game, is trying to manage everything. Alright, so... Boom. Now, we only need 10, so we're gonna undo the livestock now. Only kind of city building you can figure out is Age of Empires. That's a fun game. Why are you waiting? Okay. Hello? You were crafting and then you went home? AoE 4. I couldn't get an AoE 4, but I did enjoy AoE 2. That was the big one that I played a ton of. Absolute ton of. A lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Age of Empires 2. 3, I just couldn't get behind. I just really struggled with Age of Empires 3. Alright, industry. Do not want to cause migration. What? Alright, my watch wants me to drink water. Thanks, watch. Put this one on highest. You find this game complex but fun to watch when somebody knows what they're doing. Well, thank you, Thutwit. I try to think I know what I do. Or I think I know what I'm doing? I don't know. Anyway, we've put out our land and stuff. We're going to save now. And then we're going to double check. Our livestock's been removed. We're going to drop the saw pit. You weren't a fan. I didn't get an Age of Mythology either. So I'm with you there, Gaelic. I thought it was a little kind of weird. Okay, so we've got a family on logging, so they can get that going. We've got a family on construction for our tannery now. And what I want to do is I want to build a road like that. Okay, good. Let's fast forward a little bit. If we can start getting leather to the people, that's going to help with happiness too. Logs have been delivered. Now we're looking at planks. There's the planks. Tannery should be done momentarily. Bam. Okay. All right, so tannery is done now. We're going to save the game again. Saving a lot just because, guys, you never know if you need to reload, and I'm sick of reloading and going way back when. So, logging camp, saw pit, hunting ground. Okay, how are we doing on food? We've got 4 months of food. World spawn, hey! Hey, Puddin'. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Those of you that are new to the stream, thank you, my friend. I am Lord Zath, the North American community contributor for World of Warships, but we currently are not playing World of Warships. We are playing... We're playing Manor Lords. We are doing hard mode Manor Lords, y'all. So as a way of saying thank you, of course... oh my god, I'm out of codes. Give me a second. We're gonna yeet out a code, but I have to add my new codes. These are brand new codes, guys, from our latest, our most recent 14.4. There we go. I am flexing. Yes, Hoghammer is a VIP over here. You better believe it. What do we got here? This is a 14.4 CC container. All you have to do is be a follower and type something in chat. You got 10 minutes to enter, and of course, a commercial break starts right as the raid happens. I don't know if you guys got that or not. Hey, Fire Knight. Fire Knight, don't worry, you're in the game. I think you're in this one. Yep, there you are. So, yeah. Cheers, everyone. Billy the Kid, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Anybody else, for you that are watching on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick right now, twitch.tv/Lord_Zath is what you want. And make sure that you toss the follow button, the little heart icon. Following is free over on Twitch, of course. And just type anything you would like into chat, okay? That's all you have to do. For those of you guys who are new, Billy, did you get it? Did you get the commercial break, or are you currently live with us right now? Puddin cannot find the follow button. You meant to buy this game. You're here. Okay, perfect. I didn't know. Sometimes people raid on, you know, when I get a raid and the commercial break starts right away, which is really freaking annoying. So for those of you guys who are new that just came in on World Spawn's raid, we are doing Manor Lords. This is a medieval style city building game. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen it yet, haven't played it yet or anything like that, and you kind of want to know more about it, you're in the right place. I've been addicted to this game since it was first released in early access just a little over a year ago. I got the game for free, and I've just kept playing it. You know, I reviewed it, we played it, we had such a good time, we kept playing it, and now we're at the point where we've beat the game once before on the hardest difficulty, the challenging difficulty level, and now we're going to try doing it again. So those of you that just came on in, once again, we have a code going for a World of Warships CC container. All you have to do to win is be a follower of the channel. So click that little follow icon if you haven't already done so, and be active in the chat, type something in, and you're Gucci, okay? Hoghammer, I do hope that you pass along my sincerest of thanks to you and the rest of the DevStrike forums for the amazing donation. That was it yesterday or Saturday for Stack Up. I'll remind everybody that we are doing a charity drive every year, basically, and this is for I'm set for Manor Lords. It's for Stack Up, which is a military-based charity supporting current duty and veteran personnel around the world, not just in the United States. And it focuses on mental health through video games for people. It's a great cause. So I do hope that you know, you find value in that. If you don't, no worries. You can support by clicking that link there and support the cause. If you are a veteran yourself, hey, thank you very much for your service. And if you know somebody who is in the service or is a veteran, please make sure you contact them. Make sure they're doing okay. Okay. World Spawn is not streaming. How am I going to learn to get good? Right. Most of you guys know World Spawn, but if you don't, make sure you toss him a follow. Do me a favor and do the shout out thing for World Spawn again. But make sure you toss a follow to him. He's good people. He's good people. All right. I don't remember if I finished things before I saved or not, so I'm just gonna save it again and start up. Oh right. We finished our tannery, and the question was, now what do we do? Forgot about that. So next step is we're gonna put a family on the tannery. We have 4 planks remaining. We do need more planks. Thank you, Puddin, for shouting off both World Spawn and myself. We need somebody else on planks. So I think I'm going to drop the family off of the hunting camp because we got 4 months of food. And we're going to put them on the saw pit, and we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to assign a livestock to this family. Yeah. So what's going to happen is the family that's here in the tannery is going to grab and create leather, which is going to be one other piece of our happiness requirement here. And in theory, the family here... Oh, look, Delenn is now making planks. That's fun. In theory, the family here is going to grab the... There we go. Seabear, thank you for double checking things. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. There we go. Okay, now we've got an ox dropping stuff off. We need 20 planks, right? 20. We need 3 more chatty people, Thutwit. We need 10 people active in chat in order to enter the giveaway, in order for the giveaway to draw, okay? We've got a few more minutes left, maybe 4 or 5. So as Thutwit says, do the thing, make sure you're a follower of the channel, and type something in chat. That's all you got to do. Once I get to 20 planks, I'm going to stop. We're going to take the family off. How are we doing over here? Okay, 1 more. And that family is going to move to the logging camp, I think. What are you guys doing? You're crafting, transporting, good. Okay, we're starting to create leather. Hey, Gaelic. T84, how's it going? I don't remember if you're a follower or not, T84, but make sure you are. If you are not. I don't even know there's an easy way for me to check. You're doing good? Awesome. Okay, I couldn't remember. Apologies. Not trying to shame you or anything, of course. I just want to make sure that you are in for the goods, you know? We have 19. Okay, so we're still waiting for 1 more timber to be delivered so that we can make our 20th plank. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go to livestock. We're going to drop Jacob off of the saw pit. We don't need Jacob anymore. And we're going to go fast forward. Where are we at with the 20? There we go. Okay, family's going to go off the saw pit. They're done making stuff. And that family is now going to go to the logging camp. We need 1 more log. We need 1 more log, and then we can start building our church. We are super hyper focused on trying to be as efficient as we possibly can. I don't like that there's so much stuff removed from here. I am worried about... Well, I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. Oh wait, is it the logging camp? Let me see. Logging camp. I'm just gonna tell them to start working over here next. Well, actually, we can probably go a little bit larger like that. I think that'll be okay. I'm really worried that they're gonna cause a migration here, which will be very problematic if they do. 4 timber, we need 5. 2 families working on logging to get this done as quickly as possible. 5. Okay. We're gonna drop our, we're gonna drop both families off of logging. We're gonna have 2 families on construction of the church, because that's very muy importante. And we can build the church right here. Perfect. That's fine. Church right here, right by the logging camp and everything else. I like it. We're gonna set this to highest priority. And then we're gonna save the game. Bam. Okay, my bot is actually drawing 2 codes, guys. So once again, another giveaway. There goes my regular bot, guys. My regular bot. So, you know the deal. Be a follower of the channel and type something in chat. You've already done it for the first giveaway. Do it again for the second. We're doing on food and fuel. Okay, okay. Bad Goats is in the works. Interesting. How you doing, Slater? Over on YouTube? A twofer, indeedy. Planks being delivered. They have to go back and get stone from the storehouse. In retrospect, I might have been better off building the church over here. I might have been better off building the church over here. Just because it's closer to this, to the storehouse where it's got all of the materials. Might have saved a little bit of time for construction. Timber, okay. I'm gonna need some more timber soon so that I can build, whatchamacallit? Place where people can grab berries. I don't know what it's called exactly. Okay, so this... I want to build out to here. The church is done. We're going to put both families back on the logging camp now. Hey, we got a winner! Electric. Oh, congratulations, Electric. 2 months of food. That is kind of getting in the danger zone. How are we doing with our tannery people? They're just chilling because there's no more hides. Is that correct? No more hides. Okay. I'm gonna go and load. That's Blackberry you pick, right? I'm gonna load the last the last save. And the reason I'm doing that is because if people are sitting idly by on the tannery, I need to take them off. I need to take them off. If they are just sitting here in the tannery doing nothing, then I need to take them off because then they're wasting time. Yeah, there's no hides for them to do. We're going to take them off of that. We're going to put them on the hunting camp. Like I said, this is all about being as efficient as possible. Hell, maybe I would have been better off. Maybe I should... You know what? While I'm reloading, I'm going to load up again, and this time I'm going to change the location of the church. We'll try putting it over by the storehouse and see if that gets us built faster. We'll see if that gets us built faster. Here we go. Demolish. And residential and church. Come on, come on, turn. Doesn't want to turn at all, but that's okay. Come on. I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. And we'll set this one the highest. Okay, and then I said we were going to take a family off of here and put it on hunting. Bam. Fast forward. Let's see if this gets done quicker. It might get done quicker because they're only making shorter trips between the storehouse and the wooden church. 100k free XP. Damn, nice. Congratulations. That's awesome, Electric. There is still another giveaway, guys, so don't forget, type something in chat. Let's see. I've been waiting for this tree to be cut down for a long, long time. Hasn't been, so that's fine. We'll just wait. Longer. Build, build, build. Hurry up. So what's nice about this is the ox is dropping off a log while stone is being dropped off too. So we don't have that production bottleneck that we did before. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Everything's in place at one moment. That's faster. That's definitely faster. We're at 5 for this draw, says Thudtwit. Thank you, Thudtwit, for checking on that. I was back in time to move the church 2 inches to the left. That is somewhat true, SAT. How you doing, by the way? Happy Monday night. You have a good Memorial Day? Okay. This is all done. We moved somebody over there. Fuel is perfectly fine, so we're going to put 2 people on logging so that we can get somebody to go and start foraging the wild berries which are currently growing. That gives us a second form of food. So church is completed, and that's the last piece of our puzzle. Gaelic is in the mood for winning prizes. Damn right, dude. Damn right. We need, what is it, 2 timber? I should probably look at this. I should save too before I forget that. 1. We only need 1. Even better. Alright. Saving game. And we only need 1 timber. Come on. Let's go, people. To work. Done. Okay. You know, I wonder. If I built one backyard extension. If I built one backyard extension in one of these burgage plots, right? If I built one backyard extension in one of these burgage plots, I could start getting a passive source of hides. Kind of like that idea. Okay, so let's get these guys very close to our berries here. I want to make sure that we don't obviously build over the berries. That would be unfortunate. Bam. Okay. And connect the road to there. And I guess rip that tree? Yeah, rip that tree. Whatever. Okay. Put this one to highest. Highest. And then, yeah, if we did 1, that's 20. If I remember right, that's 20 silver here. Regional wealth. And that leaves us with 15 each for ×2 for vegetables. So I think we can do that. I think we can make that happen. So we're gonna build up, I don't like putting stuff that's really close to here. Well, actually, this is gonna be good for the boiler, because they can go in and they can get the planks and stuff that are in storage. But I don't, later in the game, I don't want to upgrade the boiler to level 3. So it's probably better for me to make this into an animal pen here. Yeah, these are 15 each. And then once I make it into an animal pen, I could also go for eggs. I've never done the eggs thing, but that would be a quick and cheap and easy way to get that second source of food instead, because then you get a passive yield of eggs. That kind of blows my mind a bit, because we could have done that a long time ago. Could have done that a long time ago. Y'all know what I'm thinking, don't you? Could have done that a long time ago. We could have done that while we were building the church. Even earlier than that. If we did that before building the church, and we built eggs, and we've got another source of food, we do not need to worry about waiting until March. Huh, I never even thought of that. 2-minute warning, says Tutwit. I never even thought of that. Never even crossed my mind, guys. If we do 2 of them for eggs, then we cannot build our vegetable garden. But we kind of don't need to worry about vegetable garden because we've got 2 sources of eggs. You can sell them for a lot in today's economy. That's true, SAT. Let's go ahead and take a look at a previous autosave. Let's think about, can we do this? I would say that because... Oh, wait a minute. Because the tannery cost... because the the tannery cost, right? There's our 4 planks. We could do this with 2. We could do that at the same time we drop the tannery. Yes, and that's a passive source of food. See, this is why I like saving the game after I make a big building decision, because it allows us to go back in time. And remember, we're doing this because we're trying to super optimize. Congratulations on finishing ranked bronze. Trying to super optimize it. So the granary is, or sorry, the tannery is done. Nobody's working it. We have 14 hides. So this is the part in the game where I started doing that. Okay, now we're gonna go here and we're gonna build a chicken coop. And we're gonna build another chicken coop. Yes, and that's 15 only, so we can actually build a 3rd later. Well, we don't want to. What we'll do is, that will give us enough. Yeah, that'll give us enough to build our next vegetable garden, actually. So these 2 are on highest priority and very high. That's good, that's good. Revisit what's going on for food. We don't need food. Kind of funny to say that. So we can drop that family, let them work on construction of these 2 to get our passive source of extra food. Don't build too many coops or the yoke's on you. Thanks, Gaelic. Yeah, so let's try it like this and see what happens. We were saying that the next thing we needed to do was to focus on planks for our church, right? We were going to focus on planks for the church. So we have one family that's going to construct these 2 items. We got one family that's going to construct these 2 items. Once these 2 are done, once those 2 are done, then we'll have them go on the saw pit. Meanwhile, the one family is still working on construction, or on getting logs. I think this is the way, guys. I think this is the way. Let's save it again, because now then we get 2 sources of food. I like this. We get 2 sources of food very early. Why didn't I think of this before? I'm a derp. Okay, so now we got our chicken coop. We're gonna get a source of eggs, guys. Eggs. This one done too? This one's done too. Okay, so that family that's doing nothing. Hold on, I gotta go back. I didn't catch the end of the last the second coop. I was too excited. Let me go back. And we're gonna just play because I saved it right after I put down the coops. I unleashed the chickens. Damn right. Okay, so pause the game, and we've got a family that could be working on food. We have a family that's over here working on timber. We've got 4 planks. How do we have... Oh no! Are you serious, game? Yo, I think I found a glitch. Watch this. If I save the chicken coop, and then I save the game, and then I go to return and load the game, I think I just found a bug. I think I found a bug where you can create things for free. Whoa. Look at that, it's done! And I got my planks back. You guys see this? Wow. That kind of blows my mind. Can I do... Can I do that trick? Chicken power! Can I do that trick on the church? Ooh. If I put down the church and then I save it and then load it, if the church is already done, think about what that means, guys. Think about what that... I mean, it's cheap and cheating. Chicken geography. Oh my god, you guys are too funny. You guys are too freaking funny. All right, let's put a family on the soft. Actually, let's take the family. Yeah, let's put the family on and let's assign the ox to it. Save the game. We made a couple big changes here, and let's go. And what we're doing is we're looking for, again, 20 planks.
And the rain or snow was still
How many of these are going to be dropped off? Jeez. Okay, so there's 14. At this point, we're going to take the livestock off, because I think that should get us... Is it? No, we need one more. No, we should be okay. I can't do math. Put livestock back on. There's 19. Yeah, we need one more. There it is right there. Okay, so we're gonna go to livestock now and drop Jacob off. Done. Okay, so we built a church over here. What do you mean not enough good? Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, we have to get somebody else going over here. Meanwhile, I wonder... Yes, look at that. Two side... Okay, so we could have done this a long time ago. We could have done this at the same time. Like, the first 4 planks we built, we could have done that. I am chickening out of playing hard mode. No, I'm just curious to see if it actually worked, but it looks like it did. If you build spearmen, save it, and come back, does it mean they all appear? That would be nice. I don't think it'll work that way, but that would be nice. Alright, we need one more timber. One more timber. Come on, timber. Hello, game? The True Wargaming faction is going to give me like 10 timber instead of 4. Just watch.
We all know what that means.
Didn't. Alright, so church here. Road around it. Let's see if the glitch works for building buildings. Load game. Load game? I don't think it will work for building buildings. No. Okay. So it doesn't work for buildings, but it does work for backyard extensions. That's really interesting. And I'm totally not going to take advantage of that later, guys. We want to build this as quickly as possible. Yeah. Okay. I am so stoked, guys. Look at this. We're definitely gonna get a family in by June. We're definitely gonna get a family in by June. Hell, I could have done this even faster if I would have thought of it earlier. Hmm? Exactly right, Joey. Wink, 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 wink. So I got 2 families constructing the church at the same time as the logs are being delivered. So I think that's the play that's working really well here. And this is going to allow me to build the forger sooner. Stone is being delivered. And see how they're continuing to construct as things are being delivered. There we go. That's everything. And done. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the wooden church. Okay, so it's still February. But now church level's done, so they have everything they need to be happy. Everything they need to be happy. I wonder if I should make these into animal pens. If they're free and I make them into animal pens. Now they don't have full food stall supply, just these guys do. So we're not making enough eggs. Yeah, food variety's at 60%, as you can see here. So we're not making enough eggs, but that's okay, because it's better than nothing right now, and it's gonna change because both these families are gonna go on logging here, because we need one timber. The Church of Zaf, built in record time, thanks to the dedication of his followers. That's right, SAT, that's right. Let's clear these roads away as well. Here we go with March. And we can remove these roads here. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's just a normal, that's not a road. Who knew? Okay. Timber. We want timber so that we can get a family going over here, working on that. Look at our unhappiness is actually pretty good. What are you guys doing? Have you already converted? Yeah, I see. I forgot to check on them. I forgot to check on them. I forgot to check on them. Let's go back and see what's going on with them. So I put down the church, and they're gonna start constructing the church, and I'm looking at these guys. What are you guys doing? See, so I wasted all that time while they built the church, and it got nothing from that. So I'm gonna put them on food instead. Wait. And take you off. There we go. Okay. Go, go, go. Build the church.
Wood, lice, and rot. Nothing's good for
Come along then.
And that's going to get us hides, obviously, while they're hunting. I notice the ox doing that a lot, so let's just build a road here to make it easier for him. Save a few precious seconds. That's quicker. Yeah, that's quicker. See, early on, this game really does involve a lot of micromanaging, a lot of, especially in hard mode. If this was easier mode, it wouldn't matter so much, right? It wouldn't be such a big deal. Hurry up, finish. Ta-da! Okay. Both families back on the logging camp now. And we'll save the game. And I'm much happier about that because now we've got 5 months worth of food, right? We got some food for our trouble. Food for our thoughts. Food for thought. Just in time for the season to roll over. 1 timber, all we need now to build our forager hut. Rotate that around like we did before. Bam. All right, let's go. Build a road to there. Oh, look, we dodged that tree that time. That's exciting. And we're going to set this to the highest priority. We're going to drop a food off, or sorry, drop a family off the logging camp. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to save it again. Okay. Now, we're going to keep an eye on this. When the wild animals drop to 20, That's when we're gonna start looking into switching them back over to the tannery. We also want to think about stone and getting a stone cutter place going here. Is over here, stone cutter camp. Yeah. Oh look, the 4 planks that I saved by being a jerk and constantly and taking advantage of that little thing. Look at that. Bam. Stone cutter camp right there. Because we should be able to build our manor now. Should be under administrative. Yeah. Alright, it's locked because we haven't hit a small... Yeah, he had a small bilge. Yeah, so we need the stone, we need the planks, and we need the logs. It's gonna take a while, but building a manor would be good because the manor gets us retinue, which obviously we need to defend ourselves for that first wave. And it also gets us the ability to use this policy over here, where wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast, which helps us ensure that we have a steady supply of meat. Meat, which is good. Oh, look at that. These guys are all happy now. These guys are not. Oh well, they'll deal. 50% food variety? We'll get even more food variety once we get this built. Actually, our hunting camp people might... Yeah. I might move the hunting camp people to the forager hut. Yeah, that might be the way. Until the leather runs out, at least. Fast forward a bit. Our approval is increasing already. That's exciting. It's March. 49%, let's go! 22, 21... There's our forager hut. I think we're going to drop the family now, and we're going to put the family over here. And that's because it's not so important that we have a steady supply of food. It's important that we have multiple varieties of food for people, because that helps our approval. Yeah. Okay. Save game. Okay. I keep fixing the road here and then reloading. Oh well. Look at that, he's already using the road. Let's go. Oh, and we should be building another house as well after that stone cutter camp is done. You should definitely build another house after stonecutter. What is wrong with you? Oh, okay. Trying to get a backyard extension in. It looks like I have to go up here to make it work. Or not. Game? Game? It worked before. Aha. No. I'll just stop everything and try again. There we go. Okay, so stonecutter is going to be on highest, and then this one's going to be on very high. I want to have a, you need to have another house available. It's important. You need to have another house available for a family to move in. So at the start of the next month, if I have the approval high enough, which is 51% right now, I'll get another family moving in. I do not know why I did not think about that before, but I did not, so oh well. Stonecutter is done. Once the burgage plot is done, I'm probably going to put that family on stonecutter. Bam. Okay. So, save game. 55% approval, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And we need to make sure that it's quick and easy for our people that are working the stonecutter camp to get to where they're going. So we're going to put a road to the stone, like that. And our family is working the stonecutter camp. Good, 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 good. That tree will grow, and once done, it'll be chopped down into nothingness. I'm feeling good about this game, guys. I'm feeling much better now about our start. Much better about our start. I need to rig the poles harder. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking this a lot. Can we get a family in April? Our goal was June, guys. If we can get a family in April, whoa, 58%? We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, there's our 2 sources of food plus the eggs. New oh, the previous month rolled over and now we're at 49% approval. So May is our goal now. We're gonna get a family in May. Trust. 6 timber. To build a manor, we need 20 planks. 20 planks, and we currently have 0. So that's 4 logs plus the 5, so we need 9 logs. So we'll wait a little bit longer. How are we doing over here on leather? Still at 9. Our people should still be happy about the leather situation. And we've got 9 stone. And we needed 15. We need 15 and 9. 15 and 9. There's 9. Excellent. Okay. Drop the family off of the logging camp, put them on the saw pit, put the livestock assigned to the saw pit to make sure that he drops the stuff off. Save the game. And start making planks. Start planking, everyone. 12 stone. And there goes 10 of my hides. Jerks. 13. What I might do is that family. I might put that family towards... There we go. Okay. So we can stop working the stonecutter camp. Stop working the stonecutter camp because we have enough stone. We just need the planks. Just need the planks. So that family is going to work the hunting camp so that we can get some more hides. Come on, family. Saw pit. Let's go. Yes? No? Hello? Guys? I put the livestock on. A guide is available. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay. We're gonna have to go back and load the game. 842.18. Let's try that one. That's really strange. We've been able to make it work before, so it could just be a glitch. Sometimes glitches can be fixed with loading games. We've had to fix those before, haven't we? Okay, advanced livestock done. And we're still at 11 stone. Okay. Make sure that the livestock is moving. There we go.
This is heavier than it looks.
All right, now he's doing it. Now he's doing it. Okay. 15 stone off there onto the hunting camp. Perfect. Okay. So now we're kicking. Now we're alive and kicking. Save the game just to be safe.
Move that there.
All right, fast forward. 20 planks is what we need, and we can build our manor. There's 5. What was the manor requirement? 5. I'm gonna go to advanced here. And let's just set this to 5. I might have miscounted or something. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Bam. Bam, bam. Let's put the manor right here. Or, wait, there's a lot of resources, so it's probably better to put it... Oh, I can put it right here. Yeah. Let's put it right here. Let's put it right here by the church, huh? Yeah. There. Commit. You can create, like a plan and all that kind of stuff. Towers, walls, defenses, etc., etc. I usually don't bother doing that. All right, save again, just be sir. Tour, 845.52. Is that right? Looks about right. Okay. 9 leather still. So our people are still happy with leather. How are we doing over here? We're getting close to a full pantry. Once we get a full pantry, we're gonna drop that down. Not in such a hurry to get the manor done, so in theory, I've got one family that's unassigned. Hello? Hello? See, there's that glitch again. Alright, load game. Maybe now. And like I said, guys, normally I wouldn't be doing so much of a load, reload, kind of save scum kind of thing. But because of the nature of this being a hardest difficulty, I find it very important to be doing this. Why does it say... I know exactly why. I forgot to take the ox off the... what do you call it? The thing that makes the planks. Right here at the saw pit. Yep. See, that's why I like to save it after I put down buildings. Now someone's gonna come get the ox. Right? Yes, finally. Okay.
You'll not find fun.
But yeah, I'm not in such a hurry to get this done. This will only just help with our livestock regrowing, which isn't too much of a big deal for us right now. $45. Okay, just a little bit more, and I'm going to take the family off the forager hut. And I think... Nope, we're okay. Yes! Zaf finds a loading glitch, then finds a reason to load the game many times. Guys, we got our first family in May. Look at that down there. It's May. It's gonna be May. We got a family in May, everybody. Let's celebrate. Hype it up. We got a family in May. Last time we did this, our first family didn't arrive until July. We have 2 earlier months of family moving in. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but that goes over and over and over and over again. It's absolutely huge. It's like getting a raise, and then every year after that, you're automatically getting even more of a raise, okay? This makes the game so much easier. Let's go. Okay, so now, what are we doing with our new family? We're gonna put that new family, I suppose you could do it on the tannery. We have 6 hides and 8 leather, so we can put that new family on the tannery for now. Another family inducted into the HOA. That's right. Because the thing is, we're in a position where we can start upgrading levels already. To the point where I'm wondering if I should go for charcoal burning. Because charcoal burning is on my list for farther down the line. But if I go for charcoal burning now, I can convert firewood into charcoal, and in theory, that's a much nicer investment Now that we've got families coming in, I can actually start to rotate them through, right? Orchardry is still nice to get to, but I'm not there yet. It's gonna take me a while before I can get to orchardry. But if we start here with charcoal burning, and I can micromanage it enough, I can take the firewood that I have, convert it into charcoal, double essentially the amount of value I get out of this, right? And I've already demonstrated that I don't need trapping, I don't need a passive income of meat, I don't need wild berry doubling, I don't need apiary, I don't need the extra food source. Oh, or, let me think about this. Let me think about this. Or, if I were to do charcoal burning and drop the orchardry altogether, then I could start trading a little bit earlier and save money on trade routes too. Cost of establishing a new trade route is halved. That's huge mid to late game. This would be very handy right now. Basic armor making would be good too, because I can make helmets, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm wondering if charcoal burning is the way to go. I'm going to save it right now. Challenging game 2. Should we do... Right? Should we do charcoal? Question mark. Nope, I just hit the wrong button. Save. Hit like F10 or F11 and that like moved it into window mode. So we have somebody that's okay, they're building the manor. We have no timber anyways, because nobody's aha. Okay, so that family moved in and nobody is working logging, and we need log. Tannery. I put somebody on tannery. Maybe we don't put them on tannery. 8 leather. We still have enough. Oh, that's granary. We still have enough leather, so let's drop them from tannery. Let's put them on the logging camp. Yeah, let's do that. Matthew over on YouTube. Hi, this is Manor Lords. MANOR LORDS. You can get it on Steam. And this is a medieval city building game. Hell of a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun. So if I'm going to build charcoal next, that's here. Charcoal kiln. I need 2 firewood. Okay, I can do that. 2 firewood. Damn it, they've moved. Shoot. I didn't build any new buildings near them. So did they move because of... Did they move because of my guys, Sea Bear, it's all your fault. Coughlin, it's your fault too. This is a medieval city building game. Hell of a lot of fun, Matthew. But a bit on the intense side of things. A lot of things to keep in mind. Alright, let's see what Sea Bear's doing now. Oh, right. Okay, good. Did I hear ban the ones at fault? Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Ban them. Alright, we're dropping the tannery. Yes. We're putting them on the logging camp, and then we're gonna go and change their work area. They were probably working too close to the wild animals. So we're gonna put them over here for now. Just tell them to work this little patch. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna save. Challenging game 2, charcoal chosen. Save. Now in theory, the wild animals will not migrate now. In theory. We also need to get our mine up and running, but having the families in sooner just makes that whole process an awful lot smoother. Fast forward. Okay, see, this time they haven't migrated. Good. And now Sea Bear is doing what he needs to do, which is debranching a tree. I need 2 so I can build the charcoal kiln. I'll probably put it over here. Alternately, I could put it over here. What color? Nope, sorry, charcoal. Thing is, everything's gonna slowly move out from where we are right now. Like woodcutters, I could demolish woodcutters and I could put them over here. I think I'm gonna do that now too, because I have the available labor to do so. Let's see. 4 months of fuel remaining. So if I put this one to the highest priority, and then nobody's working woodcutters right now, so if I just demolish woodcutters, like that, okay, and then I go and I say, I want to build a new woodcutters camp, right here. And then we'll make that one very high priority. Because I think I still have firewood still in somewhere. Yeah, I got 23 firewood. So the sooner I get the charcoal kiln up, better. You're playing Star Citizen, you get in your ship, you hear chickens. You're thinking, why are there chickens on my ship? Dude, that is awesome, Thutwit. That is awesome. You're enjoying Star Citizen, yeah? I keep meaning to try it out, I just haven't had a chance to. 47, 46. Somebody just grabbed a cart of berries. Good. I need to build another house. Space chickens. Okay, I need to build another house. What am I thinking? Alright, what am I thinking? I need to build another house before the... I was so excited about May, I didn't even think about building another freaking house. Corpse pit. I don't have the coin to make the vegetable, so maybe I don't bother with that for now, and instead I just build another house? Biggest scam on the internet, but you could say the same thing of wargaming games as well. Well, yeah. I mean, it's only a scam if you feel scammed, right? If you don't feel scammed, not a big deal. Space herpes? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna build another house. Just another regular house. I'll build my mega houses later. You tried it out in 2014. See, I can build one right here, for example. That'd be easy. Perfect. Ta-da! House. That's gonna go to the highest priority, actually. Okay, that one's got the 2 logs. That one's gonna go to high. You still get emails from Rover Space Industries? That's kind of funny. Okay, charcoal kiln is done, so now we can look to convert. Oh god, 18? Okay, we're gonna take them off of the hunting camp. How many hides do we have and how much leather? 8 leather, okay. We're gonna put that family on the charcoal kiln so they can start converting firewood into charcoal. That's still growing, so we might as well farm that for extra food. Sure. Sure. The manor is still under construction. No rush on the manor. Ice pirates. I was afraid of that. Yeah, he dropped one off on woodcutters. That's alright. Or maybe it's not alright. We might have to reload. You haven't seen ice pirates in years. I've never even heard of ice pirates. Apologies, I don't know what that means. May. Come on, finish this up before June hits. Go, 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 go. Yes! We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Okay. Hey, Sam Spock. Check it out, dude. We're actually thriving right now. We are thriving. Absolutely thriving. Okay, so what do we want to do next? 6 months of fuel. We got plenty of food thanks to all of our berries here. Having a very good time. That's what we're doing. We'll finish up the manor. I think we'll finish constructing the manor. Yeah, we'll let that one family continue constructing the manor while these guys convert firewood to charcoal. So Sam Spock, since you were here last game, and Fire Knight, I don't know if you were here for the description at the beginning, but what I did was after last week, when I learned the importance of a tight-knit initial settlement, right, having everything as close to the construction resources as possible, I actually restarted again on my own time, and I saved it right after building my 5 buildings, and I just left it at that. So we got our first family coming in May, which is huge because before it was July. So now really what this turns into is just managing our growth. So I need to make sure, for example, that we can continually get a nice supply of bows. I'm going to need to start thinking about upgrading a couple of burgage plots, at least one, so I can start making the boyer. I'm going to need to start thinking about iron deposit so that I can make spears, so we can get spearmen. Hell, I might not even need... The dream is not even needing anybody militia-wise from the manor, because once you lose that group, it's pain. There are so many things to try to get the House of Families near in the game. It's hard to keep... Yeah, exactly, Fire Knight. Yep, there's the month of June. Come on, family, come on, family, come on, family, come on, family. We're at 59%. Do the math. Do the math, game. Give me family. Give family. Now, give family. Gib. Game? Where's my family? Where's my family? There's my family. Let's go. Okay. 6 timber. So we're gonna build another house. We're gonna build it off of this one here. Bam. Perfect. Perfection. Or maybe we can go closer. Can we go closer? No. What about here? No. A little bit closer now. Bam. How about here? Nope. How about here? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna keep the manor at the lowest priority for now. House should be the next thing that gets built. And we have a family. That's right, we have a family we can do something with. See, this is why it's so huge to get extra families coming in, guys. So huge. So freaking huge. Firewood. How are we doing on firewood? 0 firewood. So that means these guys are going to be chilling. They're crafting for right now, but they're soon to have nothing to do. They've got 10 firewood to work through, and then they're going to need something to do. So that's okay. I can let them do their thing. We have 11 hides and 7 leather. This family here is going to keep working the forger hut until we either run out of berries or we max out on the pantry. So that's okay. We got a family that's going to build a burgage plot. I do need saw pit stuff. I am going to need planks. Question is, do I want... Let's see, the ox is going to be delivering logs. So I can't really do saw pit action while the ox is delivering logs. So I think I'm better suited putting that new family, that fresh family, on the logging camp for now. Let's go. We'll do that. We'll build the next house. Once that house is done with construction and the manor is done with construction, then I can put that last family on the saw pit and get started producing planks, because then I can start upgrading these burgage plots. Yeah. I love having a plan, guys. I don't know about you. I love having a plan. Let's go. That's what... I didn't catch it. Did we get a winner from that last giveaway? Okay, now they're waiting and going home because they have nothing to do. So that family is off of there, and they're going to start working on the Woodcutter's Lodge. Short 2, okay. Alright, it's been a while. I apologize. I've been so focused on the game, I just didn't even pay attention to it, so sorry. Well, I'll tell you what, to celebrate the fact that we are well on our way this game, let's eat out a code, guys. You know the deal. If you're on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, get over to twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. Make sure that you are a follower of the channel, and then type anything in chat. We need 10 people to do that. This is for a, 3 World of Warships Dynamo containers. Now that's something sexy. Let's go. 69 degrees in this room now. Burgage plot completed. Okay. So Burgage plot completed, which means now they're going to go and finish up the manor. We have no unhappiness. We'll finish the manor. Still have 175 days until we get packed. And there goes 13 freaking... We gotta kill these guys soon. You know, we can actually start doing that. We can actually go and kill... Yeah, we can go kill the bandit, you know, we can kill the bandit camp. We can kill the bandit camps. Once we get an archer group going. AOS? I don't know what AOS means. Well, we can kill the bandit camp. And if we can kill the bandit camp with the archers and with our retinue here, we can build up the retinue even more. AoE sound. Oh, it sounded very similar to AoE. It did, yes. I thought the same thing, Gaelic. Truthfully, I thought the same thing. Okay. Manor done. Policies. Hunting grounds. Our rich deposits will grow up twice as quickly now. And we said we were going to now put somebody here. That last family, because we have nothing to construct now. We're going to start building up some saw pits. Action. Okay. We're doing some saw pit action. We have 5 months of fuel, so I wonder actually... I wonder if I want... I put advanced here, 5. Let me put this back down to 2. I think I'm gonna drop woodcutters now because we've got 5 months worth of fuel. And we've got plenty of charcoal. 21 charcoal. So if we drop somebody from woodcutters now, and I put that person on the logging camp. Yeah, and let's save the game again. 3 more people needed for draw, by the way. If anybody else wants in, send a message, Lord_Zath, in twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. Follow the channel, type something in, okay? So now we're just kind of chilling. We're waiting for more planks. It is June. We're about to get to July, I feel. Which is actually great because that's another family. That family can start constructing... Yes, that family can start building our upgraded housing. Which gives us our bow maker. Ooh, and we can start trade right away, and we can start exporting excess bows. Yo, I like this a lot. Okay, they're gonna start by building a new house first. And then we'll start doing that. What is this? Work area is empty. Ah, okay, because I told them to work only this area and that's it. Good to know. Good to know. So I can go to the logging camp here. And now I can... No. Logging camp. Advanced. Clear work area. And then... And of course want to avoid wild animals. So maybe something like that. That should be okay. Yes. Let's watch our people. Okay. New month, new family. Let's go. Okay. So like I said, that family is now going to work on construction of all of our upgrades. Okay. We're going to take off the family from the saw pit as well, because I don't need them to be doing that kind of stuff. So we're going to take them off the saw pit. We're also going to take the livestock off the saw pit. And now we're going to build our third and final house over here. I really hate when it does this, when the game does this, by the way. I might have to just put a road up there to cause it. See? Put the road up there to cause the little spot there. And then like over here. How kind of crazy road is that, game? Whatever. Okay. So, high priority. We've got 2 families available for construction. We only have 1 leather left, so we absolutely need a family working the tannery. Hunting camp has nobody working it, and now our wild animals are going to be growing twice as fast, and our wild berries are about to run out. This is actually perfect because we can take the family, once these are gone, we can take the family off of the forager hut, and we can put them on the hunting camp right here, or here. So once this is completed, we're going to upgrade one of these 2 houses. They don't have enough fuel and they don't have enough clothing. Clothing we know about, and fuel. Oh, really? Fuel we might need to work on. Yeah, we're going to need to work on fuel. Okay. So still want to keep logging going because I think we need to build up some good logs. Yeah, we do, because we need to upgrade one of these burgage plots, like this one here. We need logs for planks. That's the most important part right now, is we need logs for planks. So if we're focusing on logs and planks, this family here, instead of going on hunting, I might put on the charcoal kiln, for example, to convert the firewood. I think I need to keep one family going back and forth between these 2. I think that's the play. Okay, finish construction, please. Bam. Okay, that's done. We're going to upgrade this to level 2 so we can make a bowyer shop. Bowyer shop, by the way, Duckman, in case you're here and listening and want to giggle. We're going to upgrade that to a bowyer shop. Yes. And then I'm trying to think if we want to do that right away. We do want to do that right away. 2 minutes ago for the giveaway. Oh, crap. 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 On a stick. I need money. Okay. Change of plans. Change of plans. I'm gonna build a trade hub next. We're gonna get a trader going on that, and we're gonna start trading so we can get money, because I don't want to reload. That was a long time ago, and I really don't feel like reloading that. Save. So we're gonna go to trading post. And trading post here is fine. That takes up 4 logs. No problemo. That's gonna be our next focus. We are not doomed, Thudswit. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Because at this point in the game, really, the only time I need to reload is if I make like a massive, catastrophic mistake, which I haven't done so far. Trust. Trust. We're fine, Thudswit. It's okay. The problem I have is I'm running low on dirty water. So I have another house for the next family to migrate in. Good, good, good. Plenty of area being deforested, which is fine. We really just have to protect this little small gap here. At some point, I'm probably going to move my logging camp to like down here. Once the trading post is done... Ah. Once the trading post is done, I need to sell planks. So once the trading post is done, we're going to take one family off of here. We're going to put one family on the saw pit. And one family on the trading post. Yeah, Sam, I saw the comment. Was that your comment, by the way? I wasn't quite sure. Ooh, 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 ooh. Work area is empty. There it is, right there. Bam. Bam, bam. Okay. So we got that family done, and then we're going to have another family moving in. So give me a second, Sam. I have a question for you, but just give me a sec, because I got to do some micromanagement here. This was... Okay, somebody else had commented on that then. Not to take anything away from you, of course. But somebody else had commented on that. So that family is out. The new family that moves in then will work on... there we go. On woodcutters. We're down to 2 months worth of fuel left. And how are we doing here on leather? No hides and leather, so we can take our family off the tannery. You do it every game? Okay. Give me a second. I want to explore that, but I need to, like, wrap my brain around what's going on here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Aha! Right. We need to build another house. For the next month. Muy importante. Alright, that's good. So we have 2 families. Hover over a building, see all the buried points. Hover a building over... Yeah. So, my question for you... Right, my question for you was, like... Actually, you can't even see the berries on that one. Kind of funny. Let's go with mine. No, like this one. So those are berry plants there. Those are berry plants there. So, I guess my question for you then, Sam, is you just build a farm over all of it straight, and then you don't worry about the trees and stuff like that that might be between them. So, for example, what you do is you put a farm up like this, like that. Yeah, it makes a field for the berries. Okay. So you do something like this, right? And now those are all my berry plants. And now we know that those are safe. In other words, I can't build anything else. Or does that actually help the berries in some way, shape, or form that I didn't know about before? I love learning new things, by the way, so thank you for sharing. Matter of fact, this would be a good clip moment if anybody is willing to clip it for a sec, because this is really helpful. So you build a field, you just leave it fallow, right? And you just do nothing with it. And then that just does its thing, right? Cool. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. So I got one on woodcutters. I'll put one on charcoal kiln then for right now, just because we're low on fuel. And then I'm going to save the game. Excellent. Thank you much. We're going to make the next, this one's going to be finished soon. And then we make the burgage plot. And then by that point, we should be in a good position to take somebody off of here, and they will go into trading. And their focus is going to be on selling planks. Once this is done and the burgage plot is done, because then once that's finished, I'm going to focus on... There's the trading post. What is this? No farmhouse. Oh. See, now I'm going to get that nonstop, aren't I? That's alright. So that's done. Finish the burgage plot. Bandit stole some hides, you jerks. Okay. Burgage plot is done. So now I can put a family in here. Our fuel reserves are starting to climb back up again as we do that. Maybe we just let that continue to work a little bit longer. Gonna need more. Yeah, so family to do this. I'm thinking family to do this, start exporting planks. And a family to create planks. So we can get coin so that we can upgrade this to a bowyer's workshop. And that will enable us to go around and beat up on nearby bandit camps long before we get our raiders coming, which I think is going to be good. If we can do at least one of those before the raiders come, I think that's going to help us tremendously. So, trading post, and then we're going to take one off logging camp here. And put one there. Okay, we're going to assign the ox. We're going to put the final remaining family here. We're going to go to trade, and we are going to export planks at 2 apiece. And, well, we really only need a little bit of coin, don't we? Right? We need 10, so we need 5 coin. So we're just going to go to trade here, and we're going to say, if we need 5 coin, that means we need to sell, I'm drawing a blank, I don't know why, guys. I guess I'm tired. But we want to keep a surplus of, let's just do 20, for example. Okay, so we're going to export planks. There's going to be one family working on that. They're going to go and sell the planks, and once we get the coin, I'm going to take them off here. Okay? Hello, Vobakova, over on YouTube. How you doing? Let's see if the ox goes and delivers the way it's supposed to. Why are you unhappy? I don't care about you. Yes. Okay, good. So planks are being created. And then planks are being brought over here to sell. Done. There's our sale. We're going to turn off export of planks. So set that to no trade. And then... what are we doing here? We're starting to finally feel like we've got a surplus of stuff, guys, which is great. Absolutely freaking great. So we can upgrade. We have a family here now. Yeah. So we can upgrade this one to level 2. I think we're ready to upgrade to level 2 and get a bowyer shop going. So let's do that. Oh, if we're going to do that, we have to take the people off of here. We have to take the livestock off of the saw pit as well. Why aren't you happy? I don't care if I know I did kind of answer my own question, didn't I, Joey? So a thought that I had is now might be a really good time to order a second ox. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to keep that family trading. I'm going to keep that family trading and selling planks so that I can afford another ox. Like, duh. Why didn't I think of that? So trade. I'm gonna go back to export. Okay. Saw pit. I still want to do that, or... oh, no. We're gonna build a hitching post. Logistics. Hitching post. I usually like to put them close by, but I could also put hitching posts more onto the edges of my area too. Sam, what do you prefer to do? I'm just curious. I like to find little places where I can like squeeze in a building, you know, like a hitching post. So for example, I could build one here. I could also upgrade the hitching post for planks. But I think it's a lot easier for me right now, at least, to put another hitching post, say, like here. And, yeah, I think I'll do that. And, yeah, I like to always circle up the hitching post because you just never know when you need a hitching post. Okay, so one family, construction of that. We're leaving a family off the saw pit then. And trade. Said I want a surplus of 20. Let's drop it down to 10. How you doing, Poi Raz? How you doing? Over on YouTube? I don't know if you're watching over on vertical or horizontal, but I do have two different ways of streaming this game. I've got a vertical and a horizontal over on YouTube, so feel free to make sure you're tuned in and watching whichever you prefer. Alright, Ox is gonna bring... No? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. I see. He built up the level 2. Perfect. There we go. We're gonna order another ox now. Bam. That's gonna help us tremendously. September, another family moving on in. Let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna build another burgage plot. Like that. Oh. Can I do that? No. A little bit wider now. There we go. Bam. Bam, bam. Okay. This needs to be finished first. So I'm gonna put that on highest priority. And then we're gonna sell some more planks. Yeah. And then we're gonna make some war bows, everybody. We're gonna make some war bows. There's the hitching post. Good. So the ox is gonna be delivered, and then we're gonna have 2 oxen running around. They can supply the saw pit, they can grab logs. This is gonna be great for us. Absolutely great for us, guys. Oh yeah, and we need to put a... You're forgetting, we got that new family. Gotta put them to work. Go to the tannery. I think we're going to keep a family kind of permanently on the hunting camp now, because with the extra generation of wild animals, we're always going to have a source of wild animals now, I think. So I think that's the play, and we keep a family on and off the tannery. 8 months of fuel, so we can drop somebody off of woodcutters. And where are we at for... Okay, plenty of charcoal and firewood. So we freed up a family to do something else now. I think they'll go back on the logs for now. Once we get the new ox to the hitching post, should be coming from somewhere in the corner. Once we get that new ox from the hitching post, then we'll start worrying about the saw pit. We'll start putting stuff on the saw pit, okay? But I think that's going to be the way we go. We also need to start thinking about getting this iron deposit mined. We're 3 months away from attack. There's the burgage plot. I have no other burgage plot. I have nothing else to construct at this point. So I'm going to save the game now, and we're going to put the ox... I have market. We're going to put the ox and that last family directly on the saw pit. I'm going to put that ox and the family directly on the saw pit. We got 37... Look at that. 37 timber. Let's go. 37 timber. A great amount of storage here. Great amount of storage. 10? That's all we need. That's all we need. Right? Yeah, that's all we need. No. So the way trading works in this game, it's kind of rudimentary. Good question, Gaelic. I'm going to actually drop the trader from this right now. No trade. Over here, that frees up the ability to upgrade this to level 2. And this is going to be our bowyer because he's the farthest outside of town. Yeah. So, in the way this game works is, you trade with traders that are walking around. These are trade points here, trade nodes. And then you've got, I don't know if I can see one or not. Let's see. I can't see any right now. There we go. Here's a trader, for example. They got merchants that will stop by. And that's why I like putting the trading post on the King's Road. Because then merchants will stop by and buy things. Yes, there's our ox. Let's go. Okay, so we've got 1 ox that is assigned now. Jacob is forever going to be assigned to the saw pit. Okay. We've got another ox then that can deliver logs or go get logs, whatever whatever we need to have happen. And then as soon as this gets done, we're going to upgrade that to a bowyer's shop. That will effectively get rid of our unassigned family. Just wait a family go and pick up the ox here to finish this off. Woot! Woot, woot, woot. 2 major things just happened. Let's go. Challenging game 2. Second tech point. Second development point, okay? So 2 big things just happened right now. The first is we finished our shop here. We can make a bowyer. The second thing is now we can actually start deep pit mining early. Although honestly, basic is better, or trade logistics. Now I haven't played with this yet, but trade logistics makes it so that it's cheaper to sell stuff. Oh, and if we go to better deals, yes, if we go trade logistics and then better deals, this allows us to import barley later in the game for a lot cheaper. I like that a lot. I'm not going to do this yet because I don't need to establish a trade route. I will be establishing a trade route soon, .tm. That's going to be we need a family. We need a family. Where are we at for firewood? No firewood. You guys are just chilling, doing nothing. All right. Drop you off of there. You're going to go and construct now. So the bowyer is going to create war bows. We're going to make our militia with war bows. Then we're going to go and attack the nearest bandit camp using our bow militia, our newly formed bow militia, and all that jazz, okay? And then we're going to establish a trade route to sell war bows. Yeah, because once we do that, we're going to be rolling in money, guys. We're going to be rolling in money. We don't even need vegetable gardens. At least not yet. We will soon, actually. We will soon. At some point, we're going to run out of berries. Soon we're going to run out of berries. And when we run out of berries, we might want to be thinking about another area for construction here. Side note, why did I not have the guys chop down this land here with the logging camp? Because it's so much closer. I'm a derp. Let's say it together, guys. I'm a derp. I'm a derp. Here we go. Say it like that. Money doesn't make your villagers happy if they don't benefit. This is true. Okay, so we're gonna build the bowyer's workshop. And next month, let's go. Like clockwork, another family moves on in and basically takes care of the lost family from before. That's good. Okay, so that's almost. There we go. You know a person named Arabella in Discord? No, I don't. Did they message you? Okay, so that's gonna take care of that. We have another family coming in. Tannery. What's going on with the tannery? No more hides? Take them off the tannery. If there's no more hides there... We still want trading post. We still want more regional wealth. If we got more regional wealth, we can continue making backyards. And those backyards then would be animal pens. I want to see something, chat. You know what I'm going to do. Animal pen here. These have already been constructed, right? Yes, those have already been constructed. Is that really the only... Why won't it tell me you can do others? That's a level 1, that's a level 1, that's... Notice 3 accounts, all with that Discord name joined on 515. One of them just sent you a self-promo DM. Guessing they're all connected. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying, Joey. But if you can DM me, I'll ban that person... after the stream is over, okay? we're gonna set these all up for animal pens. I think I'm gonna put the new family over there, one of them on trade. We'll keep selling more planks. I think that's gonna be the play. And then when I sell those planks, I'm gonna use those to get goats in for a passive supply of meat and hides. Okay? I think that's all of them. That one's a level 2. Okay, now, I'm gonna save. Hello, King or North. We're gonna save the game. And then we're gonna load the game and see if that glitch applies to the, see if that glitch applies to backyard extensions, other ones. It means the boiler could be finished too sooner. Let's take a look. No, it only applies to eggs, guys. That's interesting. And also fine with me. Okay, Boyer shop has to be highest priority. Very high is okay, but I do not want highest priority anywhere else. Medium is fine. Turbo box draw again? Damn! Look at that. Yeah, giveaway, guys. Another giveaway in chat. Do the thing. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. If you're on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, you gotta get over here. And then, type something in chat, yo. Okay, so, I just moved some things around. I'm gonna save it again, because I don't want to take the risk of screwing things up. Thank you, Joey. Joey, would you be interested in, joining the Discord moderator team? So that you can yeet people away, at will. Speaking of which, Puddin', I can make you a moderator too, because I know you like banning people. Okay, Boyer's workshop is completed. Here we go. Hey, Big Gunner, how you doing? Make war bows. Keep a reserve of, say, 10 planks. I think that's appropriate. Things are going much better this week, Kinger. Much better this week. We got our first family in May. We haven't had a catastrophic restart like we did several times last time. So I'm really freaking excited about this game, man. I am really freaking excited. 17 months of fuel. Jesus. Okay, that's enough fuel. We're good on fuel for a while. It's up to you, Joey. If you're willing to and you'd like to help out, actually what I'll do, hold on. Oh, Joey. Are you? There you are. What do I do with this? Add role, moderator. Alright, Joey, you should now be a moderator on Discord. Take a look and see what you think and see if you can find how to cut them out. Meanwhile, I've been a little slow in naming villagers. I can't do anything about it now while everything's being constructed. Sorry. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. So they're trading. Yeah, they're trading as well, and we're making war bows. Minnie is back. Hey, I'm really glad to hear that. Bad shape, what happened to her? Did you get into some fights? Okay, so like here, for example, we're gonna use that to buy meat once we start getting coin. Puddin', we were talking about banning some people on Discord, but I think Joey's gonna take care of it. Assuming he figured out how to do the modding thing. He's obviously been in storm drains. Oh, won't eat or drink? Oh my goodness. That's, I'm really sorry to hear that. I saw your comments about it on Sunday, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to, yesterday I didn't get a chance to say something. There's our retinue. Archer militia. Okay. Now, people.
We all know what that
Bob Jr. the third. Who else is here, by the way? Who I haven't named yet. I carried over names from the last game. So, if you are here that I didn't name you last time, just say something in chat, and that includes YouTube, Grumble, and Kick. If you are here, feel free to say something, and I'll get that taken care of. Okay?
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grass.
But we should have a nice, well-oiled machine now with creating planks, which will be very helpful. Oh my god, 56. Let's go. Oh my god, they stole my eggs, you jerks. Like I really care. Okay, more burgage plots completed, but we really need gold, some silver. Which is gonna happen soon, I think. Oh, Jesus, I didn't put these guys on trade. These guys have been chilling here doing nothing for how long? Go back and reload. This is why I like to save when I make, you know, medium to big decisions in the game. Alright, good enough. That means I need to rename Bob Jr. June 3rd. See, that's why I like to hold off on that. Tater salad. Alright, we'll get you in. Now, Tater, if you are looking to join our giveaway, you're going to have to get over to twitch.tv/load_zath and join over there, just so you know. Okay. Need one more person. One more person to get into the giveaway.
Come along, lad.
That's right, Big Gunner. Did I make you in the game yet? There you are. Duckman, I already got you. Oh, tater salad, yes. I can't remember either, because I kept restarting so much last time. Apologies for doing that, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta restart. Alright, saving completed. Looking good, looking good. Okay, we're down to 26 animals. We gotta take that family off there. We have 4 hides and 27 leather. We don't need stone right now. Do we have 3? We have 3 on logging. This is gonna be finished soon, .tm. I think it might be time to start thinking about, or start putting together our mining empire. So let's start with our first mine. And they called it a mine. A mine! There. Alright, thank you, Joey. It's that one. Medium priority. This one's gonna go on highest priority now. I think we're done building our stuff. Steven, what about Steven, Duckman? That name of somebody? Oh, do I need 2 families constructing? I might as well, because then that new family can go on mining. 53 days until raiders approach. How are we looking here? We need to... Okay, I did. Good. I need to do... Archer Militia. Tater needs to jump over here and chat. Yeah, if we need one more. Tater, you or anybody else. Last chance. Follow the channel and say something in chat. Just write something in chat. This is on Twitch. I'll keep 2 going, because then we can build a mine quicker. Burgage plots completed. Good. Seconds to go, says that twit. Right. 7 hides now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Trade, export. Mining pit is done. What a family. Let's start mining stuff. We're gonna use that to start building our militia after our initial attack. We're gonna start building up. We got 5 and 5. And we have up to 26, so we just need to keep building war bows for now. That's fine. Six still. Not enough active chatters. Rip. Sorry, Thud Twit. We were close. We were really close, huh? You know, I wonder if I make this no, I don't want to spend the coin to make that a trade route. There's 12. That's right, this is 20, right? Yeah, that's 20, okay. So we need somebody else to... Ah, perfect! Okay, so now we can start converting some of these here into goats so we can get hides to help with our leather production. Good. Oh. These guys are not happy. I didn't catch that. Because we are growing as large as we are, we need additional people working the storehouses and selling stuff. So I actually want to take somebody off of there. And I probably want to take somebody off of here. Actually, no. Keep that family on there. And I'm going to put an additional one here on storehouse and an additional on the granary. Yes. We're going to need to upgrade this soon, by the way. So maybe we should also get that going. If we do that, we will need to take a family off of here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade the storehouse now then. Okay. Execute. Alright, that to it. We got real close, man. We got real close, right? Oh, look at that. Another family coming in. That's clutch. Bam! Okay. Now... storehouse is the highest priority. Once the storehouse upgrade is done, we're gonna build the mega farm. Yeah, we're gonna start looking into the mega farms. How are we doing on our militia? 11? Was Henry the first father? I don't know. Obviously not Henry, because he was the first. Alright, 20 more gold, or whatever. Then we can upgrade this one for goats. Henry the O. There you go, thought to it. There you go. We're waiting on somebody, so let's just start making a mining pit. Ooh, or... yeah, let's do the mining pit, but then we might want to start putting out the next parts of this. So the next parts of this is going to be industry, and that's going to be a bloomery. It's going to be a bloomery, so that we can start taking the iron ore that we mine and convert that into blooms. Yeah. And then we're gonna need a tool shed, tool thing, whatever. Loggers, advanced, clear work area. You're gonna go and clear this space away from trees. Okay? Oh, gotta be careful of the wild animals. Something like that should be okay. Save the game. William, Duke of Normandy, also known as the Conqueror. Ah. From 1066, huh? Large storehouse completed. Let's go. Okay, now in theory, Okay, that's helping them with food, but they don't have enough fuel. 6 months of fuel left. More coin. More goats. 18 hides. We're doing good for hides. $44. Let's go. Okay. There. There. And there. That leaves, do we have... Oh crap, I haven't built another house. Okay, I said I was gonna... Yeah, I got all this space now. We were gonna look into Mega Farm next, right? So, a Mega Farm would be... like, from here? This is gonna be perfect, but it's close enough. Perhaps. We'll find out. I've actually never built a Mega Farm in such a haphazard way before, so this could be kind of fun. Be kind of fun. It'd also blow up in my face, but you know, you all are here for that, right? Blowings up in the face. In the face! Okay, so let's go like... there. There. All the way to there. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. But we can try it. Alright, so we're going to delete these. I do still need... Oh, actually, I still need one. Up like over here. This is going to be weird, but I think it could be fun. Go like around there and then down. No backyard. Okay. So that doesn't work. How about from here to here? Very small backyard. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Ignore that decision. That was a bad decision. There are these roads. So instead, we can do maybe a corpse pit from here. Come on, come on, come on. There. And then coming out from there. So that might collide with the King's Road. It will collide with the King's Road. But maybe I can get a farm going over there or something. Like that. We can try it. We can try it. That means we have to build the first house here. And it has to be in this corner. Well, that actually gives me a pretty decent triangle. Not the tiniest of triangles, but it's still pretty decent. So if I were to build that one there, and then let's demolish these. Built that one in that spot. Oh. Just realized I didn't think about that completely clearly. Yeah. Although I do still get a triangle from that. What if I were to build a spot like this? That's a decently smallish triangle right there. I hate that I'm losing space though. I think I'll build it. Fine. So there we go. We got 2 more houses to build. Bloomery is being constructed, but we need to absolutely put this on highest priority. And we might still miss a family because of this. If we do, I'm going to have to restart. That's okay. Julius Caesar wrote the Britons traded iron bars as currency. So when long streaks of iron were found, they were labeled as currency bars. And recently x-rayed, and they are, in fact, toothed saws. Really? That's kind of cool. Quincy Militia. 5 days until the Raiders. Okay. Alright. We should have a sizable enough force. We should have a sizable enough force to deal with the Raiders. And then we can start building up a militia to deal with a spear militia. We can continue with our processes over here. So I think we're okay. Just in time? Just in time, guys. Just in time. And we also have a enemy unit spotted. I have no idea where they are. Ah, they're all the way over there. Okay, we got plenty of time then. Plenty of time. So we have a family that moved in just in the nick of time. We could probably use to get somebody going on woodcutters now. Six coin. Still have somebody trading, so that's good. Okay. Raiders near. Fine. Good for them. It's December, so they probably can't do anything with the field. Gotta hit the vet early, so to bed. Okay, good night, and best of luck with Minnie. Seriously, best of luck with Minnie Duckman. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. I have a strong feeling she will be. Oh, these fields are not equal. By any means. Hold on. Both mortgage plots have been completed. Why does it only say one house then? Oh, right, because somebody just moved in. Hey, Xander, how's it going? Hope I'm being nice to my families tonight. Of course, I'm always nice to my family, Xander. What are you talking about? How you doing, man? We've got a nice bustling empire that we are working to build. We've got some brigands attacking us, but we've got some time. We'll probably, once they get here, we'll probably muster everybody and then go stomp them. And then construction completed on the bloomery. Perfect. So we're going to drop here 27 hides and 15 leather. Okay. Are you still not happy? You don't have clothing. You don't have leather. Okay. So if you don't have leather, I might need to put another family on Stockhouse. You're doing okay, just finishing up the day, gonna play some boats. Perfect, sounds good. May your games be amazing and full of not bad teams. Okay, so let's see, now we go to industry and we're gonna build a smithy. We need to build a smithy. I need stone. So we're gonna go back to stonecutter camp, and we don't have anything under construction, so this is fine. Gotta play a game last week with Legionnaire. Oh, nice. The new mode is pretty good. New mode's pretty good. You just missed a giveaway. Bandits took my berries. Jerks. And I'm being told to drink water. Oh, 10 o'clock. Uh-oh. How are we doing on stone? 3 stone? Yo, guys, we have 104 planks. Look at that. We are rolling in planks, which is good. Very good. 5 stone. What did I say we needed? We needed 6, right? Yeah, we need 6. Okay. We got 26 of that, so we can make another... oh, I haven't done this one yet? Oh, that's a level 2. That's why I haven't done that one yet. This one I haven't done yet either. Interesting. Okay. And neither have I done that one. So I gotta do those 2. Let's make sure I've got stuff for each of these other burger spots already. It looks like I do. Yes. So I need... Let's see. How are we doing for firewood? Where's firewood? Over here. 40 firewood. Okay. We're going to take the family off of woodcutter and we're going to put them on the charcoal kiln. It is wintertime, and in wintertime, you have twice as much consumption. And I wanted to construct stuff. Yes, I want to construct... Okay, so here's the play. Once I finish this, family comes off stonecutter, and then I go and finish these last couple of areas. Actually, I can queue these up right now. Animal pen. Animal pen. Queue those 2 up. And then we're just waiting until we get to 6 stone. There we go. 6 stone. So, stonecutter camp. Stop working that. And now... Oh, and I forgot to rebuild a road. You poor people have been walking all this way without a road. That would have saved a little bit of time. That's okay. And now we're going to build a smithy. And smithy can go here. Yes, and that should give me enough room to build a couple more mines later on here. Yeah? Yes. And yes. No deposit in range. I remove that. Yeah, see, now I can build... I'm going to build one here, and then I can build one over here. So that's fine. Keep the road there for now. But the point is, I'm not building anything else past these 2 buildings just yet. So the next bloomery, for example, if I have to build another, is going to go over here. Okay? Execute and save. Fast forward. How's our invading army looking? Where the heck are you guys? They're over here. You're going to attack this way. Okay. If you're going to attack that way, I kind of need to muster early then. Yeah, I need to muster early. Okay, well? Shiza. Well, we got all 30 out of 30. Okay. We got 30 militia. We're going to rally the troops. Yeah, rally them over here. Here's our first battle, guys. To arms. We are all fighting now. I was really hoping to catch them. If I can't catch them outside of my territory, then I'm better off waiting and letting them come closer to me and fighting them here. Because if they fight me here... If I fight them here, it's a lot quicker for my people to pick up the dead bodies. So let's go back to return. We're going to load the game. And we're going to load back here again. Right before we went to arms, okay? Okay. So... we haven't done our militia yet, right? Good. Okay. Here's our smithy. We should also be looking... Oh, actually, hold on. Shoot. I don't want to do these now. I don't want to waste the, Hold on. Let's go back one save before this. Because I actually need... I'm thinking about this. I actually need to keep one of those buildings open. At least one of them open. For my, for making shields. Yeah, so we're going to keep these as they are. They can make shields. That's fine. And I think we're still trying to get stone now, right? We're still trying to collect stone. Nobody's working the stone cutter camp. This is perfect, actually, because now you'll never forgive yourself. You committed a crime. Fire HE at a broadside stationary Masvini Yamato. Why would you do that? What did you do that for, Big O? Go here. Like that. Okay. So, stonecutter camp. We need somebody to work the stonecutter camp. How are we doing with firewood? 19 firewood. We have plenty of that stuff. So let's take somebody off of there. And put him on stonecutter like that. And I think we're okay. How are we doing with hides? 15. So this is a level 2. I need to upgrade at least one more, but for right now, we're gonna make a joiner's workshop with tools. Yeah. Yeah, and we need cobblers as well for shoes. So, okay, these two plus armor's workshop plus blacksmiths. We need. Okay. So this one, for example, we might have to convert later, but whatever. That's okay. So, where's our invader now? They're up here. The other option is maybe... Oh, that's not going to work. I was going to say, maybe I can go defeat these guys. Maybe I could do that. I'm going to save it again. And we're going to try something, guys. We're going to go try knocking out the bandit camp. Yeah. Also, we don't need anybody on... No, we should still be trying to get a surplus going. We're at 25. Warbow is created. Equipment is missing. I see. Let's try rallying everybody here. And let's see if that changes the way in which the enemy army marches towards us. Bloomery is completed. Okay, with the bloomery completed, we have our extra living space. Bloomery is completed. What did we want to do with that bloomery? We have somebody working stonecutter now. So we don't have anything else to construct. So we can put somebody in the charcoal kiln. Alternately, we can have one family doing bloomery and one family doing mining pit. I think that's the way to go. Do that for now. We're gonna see if we can beat up these brigands, guys. This might be a fail, just FYI. We might fail this here. Okay? But the idea is you beat up the brigands. Don't run. The idea is we beat up the brigands, okay? We turn this into personal wealth. Then we use that to buy more retinue. For when the main force attacks. And then we go and clear up barbarians. They stole our charcoal, the jerks. These guys need to be on standard ground. And let's run. If I lose somebody here, that's okay, because I can just buy more people. I don't like having to do that, but I'm okay with doing it. because that'll get me clearing out bandit camps earlier. Come on, guys. Don't be cheering. You should be attacking. Look at that. We cleared them out and didn't lose a person. We didn't lose a person. Let's go. All right. Hot-footed over to the... There. You guys are going to go there. Execute. Let's save it because we didn't lose a person. I'm going to celebrate that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. So these guys are hot-footed over here because I want them to disband as quickly as possible. Actually, we want to get them all the way back to the town center, like here. These guys are going to run up to the bandit camp. Yeah, they're still going the way they were going, so this is fine. And then I'm going to hot-foot them back too, so that I can upgrade their retinue size. I wonder, do I have another encampment nearby? No? Oh, there's one right here. Do I want to get greedy and try that one too? If I clear this encampment out, oh, I can do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Load game. We're getting greedy, boys. We're getting greedy. Okay. So stop running backwards. You're gonna go here. And you're gonna go here. Actually, no, you're gonna run over to here first. I think I have enough time to do this. Okay, this is gonna go to my treasury. And now you're gonna move over to here. Got treasury registered, good. So hard to see, because it's wintertime, it's so hard to see what, where these guys are looking to go. Okay, good. We drew them out, so they're gonna cross the bridge. That's gonna take them some time, so we can move the archers over to here. And we want to make sure these guys don't get past these dudes. All right. We're going to save the game now because we have the ability to move them if we need to. Where are they? There they are. Okay. And now our archers should be able to pelt them. Yes, there we go. They're going to pelt them all this time while they approach. And then these guys are going to stop them, and they're just going to keep getting pelted until they run away and break. Boom. They've already lost 2 people. Let's go. Keep pelting. Keep pelting. Keep pelting. Down to 14. 12. 11. Stop cheering and shoot, guys. We're at 10. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna save the game again, because they have now broken. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rush these dudes to the bandit camp here. Move quickly, indeed. Because the enemy, yeah, they're over here. Okay, and then these guys are gonna run back to camp. And actually what I might do is create a second archer militia unit. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. Actually, 2 units of 15 each shooting is kind of sexy. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna create another archer unit here. Bam. Brensky, hey! This is my normal time, actually, for Mondays. Manor Monday. Manor Lords Monday, for that matter. How you doing? Alright, you guys are gonna run back. New message. This belongs to my treasury. Maybe you're early. That's true. Alright, so fast forward now. Do I have enough stone? I do. Stonecutter clamp off. Go to industry and smithy. Smithy. There we go. Decent enough. Had all the kids home this weekend, which was nice. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, now these guys are coming back. We should be getting to January soon and getting another family. Always run people to the city center and then disband. Because they just walk to their jobs. So the sooner you get them running, the better. No construction space, storage space left in the saw pit. These guys are working their tails off. Okay. So if we're running out of space in the saw pit, we need to start thinking about getting somebody else in the large storehouse here so that they can continue to collect items. What we'll do is we'll drop somebody off the mining pit and we'll put them in the large storehouse. I was planning on putting another family in the large storehouse anyway, so that works out okay. Oh yeah, active time on rerun. Thank you, Joey. There you go. Make sure you do the thing over there on the rerun channel, guys. Toss a follow on the rerun channel and type something in chat on the rerun channel, okay? So that should, in theory, give them... Yes, there we go. Okay, so now they're perfectly happy over there. Tools. Smithy. And you guys. Good. Okay. So as soon as these guys get back here, we're going to disband the unit. We don't care about these guys getting there in time. We care... Where's the enemy barbarian? Over here now. Okay. Are they coming the other way? Yo, they're coming the other way. Perfect. Okay, cool. I can blitz them over here then. Right? Yes. Okay. Saw pit storage is full. I know. Generic storage is full. But I want to keep building planks. That's important. I guess for now I can drop somebody off the planks. That's okay. If I drop them off the planks, I should put them on the mining pit for now. Yeah. Nobody's creating fuel. So instead of the mining pit, that family is going to go to the woodcutter's lodge. Save game. This is a pirate game now. Drop them off the plank. I know, seriously. That's what I was thinking too. Like, so many plank comments. Right? Okay, how's our militias looking? So we have 2 different militias here. Equipment is missing, which means we want to be at 15, but we don't have the war bows yet. They will be constructed probably in time. So now we can go to retinue customization, and because we've got all of our money, we can recruit men-at-arms here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to buy as many men-at-arms as we can. It's raining men-at-arms. Hallelujah, it's raining men-at-arms. Okay. So now, instead of... Save game. So now, instead of 5 men-at-arms facing these invaders, there's gonna be 10. That should easily allow us to defeat them. Easily allow us to defeat them. I gotta think about when I want to get that invasion going, though. And I think it's gonna be soon. Yeah, okay. So we need to deal with the invasion now. So rally the troops to here. Rally these troops to here. And rally the troops to here. To arms, everybody, to arms. Save the game. And here we go. Sophian, what's this game? This is Manor Lords. Oh, that reminds me. I need to name some of you guys. Alright. Sophian Ben Yusuf, there you go. And Kerensky was here too. Is Kerensky? There's a number 2. 914. Okay. 914. Guys, is there anybody else I've missed for naming? Joey, I think I've got you in here, don't I? Xanda, I didn't get Xanda in here. There you go, Xanda. You're in here now. Okay, good. We got enough people on time. We will definitely be able to handle these guys. We've got room for another family to migrate in. Perfect. That family is going to work the smithy. Plenty firewood. We could almost start thinking about taking the family off of the woodcutters and onto the charcoal kiln. But what I think I might do is put the family on the kiln right now. Next up, we need to... Yes, we need to upgrade our living space here. And we might as well set this one upgrade too. This was not highest priority, it's going to be high. Now it can be medium, that's fine. And this one needs to be highest priority. Okay. Move into this. What's great about this is now we aren't fighting on my territory, now we're fighting on neutral ground, so I don't have to bury any dead bodies. And we are fighting on open ground, which is going to be great as well. So these guys are going to go here. It's a great game. It's on Steam. It's called Manor Lords, M-A-N-O-R-L-O-R-D-S. It is a medieval city building game. A hell of a lot of fun. So we're being attacked now. We can zoom in. We can watch the archers do their thing. Until you guys stand your ground. They are. Good. Now, as soon as they attack, we're going to move the archers onto the flanks. There we go. And this group of archers over here. Okay. And there. Make sure that they're attacking. Sometimes they just like to cheer, which is annoying. They are attacking. They're down to 12. We did it, guys. We defeated the first attack. We defeated the first attack. So much easier than last game. So much easier than last game. I almost feel like I want to go beat up on the barbarian encampments now. There's one. There's two. Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do it. How are we doing on timing? 7 minutes. Can we do this in 7 minutes? I think we can. I think we can. So these guys, how do we get over here? That way. Okay. That's fine. Here's fine. Don't run though. Okay, good. So, we're gonna save the game because we managed to defeat the bandits in the best way possible. And let's fast forward the game now. We have one family each working over here for right now just to get our fuel situation all sorted out. We'll take the family off of woodcutters once the smithy is done, and they're gonna work on making tools. That's the burgage plot. Oh. Okay. I didn't want them to do that, but they did it. That's okay. Come on, Smithy. Go take a look at our troops. What the heck happened to our troops? No. No. Okay, we're gonna have to load the game because you guys went to the wrong place. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, so where's our militias now? Here, and here, and here. All three of you guys are going this way, okay? All three of you guys are going this way. Actually, where are you going? You're going... Is it over here? Where's the map? They're here. Okay, they're here. We're going up here. Okay, going here. All three of you guys are going there. You got that? All three of you. Yeah? Good. Okay. And they are walking to position. Very important that they are walking to position. These... Again... Smithy needs to be highest priority. Okay, it is. Save, because now I've moved my troops appropriately. Both are going. Good. How do I have... Oh, okay, that's the warbow. Like, how do I have a helmet already? That's coming. That's coming, guys. There's our rich deposit there. Ah, there's the encampment. Okay. These guys usually don't like fighting in the trees, so I'm trying to put them out someplace. Oh, family members join us. Oh, Jesus, because I started the construction too early. Ah, I'm such a derp there. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about reloading that one. Well, that's probably why they wanted to finish that so early instead of the... Okay, so you guys go here like this. And you guys go like this. Fast forward. Pew, 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 pew. Smithy construction completed. Back to our town center. Is this done? This is done, and this is done. Then now we have room for 2 additional families. We have nothing to produce or to build right now. So we're going to take 1 family off of there, put 1 family on the smithy to make tools, 1 family on the mining pit, 1 family on the bloomery. Where are we at for hides and leather? Okay, there. How are we doing for iron ore? 11 iron ore and 14 iron slabs. Okay. So we're doing just fine for that. We may want to think about producing some more hides soon. So we might retool our labor force a little bit because we're gonna have to change up our stuff. But that'll be a topic for the next session, which will be a week from tonight. Because I'm already running late. All right, battle has been joined. Let's move our archers to here. Tell them to run. Move these archers to here and tell them to run. Now, in theory, as these guys fight, they do gain some experience, which should, in theory, allow them to be more effective in combat. Guys are melting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. All right, you go to the bandit camp. And then these 2 archers are just going to shoot people in the backs. And then we're going to send them to our next location, which is going to be up here.
Pick up the pace.
Okay. It is 10:30, and I am going to have to call it a night, unfortunately. So I'm going to save it here, and we're going to say challenging game 2. Clearing bandit camps for the win. You call it Monday night, right? Seriously. Okay, let's make sure that the save file saved. It did. Good, good, good. So, what you're going to see next week is we're going to finish clearing out this bandit camp. We're going to clear out this bandit camp, and I think that's all of them. And once that's done, we're going to run everybody back, and then we're going to upgrade our retinue. We're going to make them even tougher with more troops and better armor, and they are going to be a true force on the battlefield, okay? That's what we're doing militarily. Domestically, our focus domestically is going to be on trading war bows. So we are most likely going to look to do trade logistics so that it's a lot cheaper for us to start selling stuff or creating trade routes. We're going to focus on war bows. We're going to focus on using this stuff here to create spearmen. We're going to upgrade our burgage plots over here to level 2. Joey won. Congratulations, Joey. We're going to put together a cobbler's workshop so they can create shoes for our people. Shoes, and then blacksmith's workshop, okay? These are the next 3 things that we're going to do. Joiner's workshop, cobbler's workshop, blacksmiths. These are the 3 that we're going to do. After that is done, we're going to build a couple more level 2 burgage plots, and we're going to create an armorer's workshop, okay? And that armorer's workshop is going to be used to create helmets. So we're going to go here to sell stuff to create the trade route, and then we're going to go helmets. Once we're done with helmets, we're either going to go do deep mining. We're either going to do deep mining so that we can start building a ton of stuff and just selling stuff left and right and just having money. I think that'll be the play. We'll do that, and then we'll finish up with better deals. I am. Thank you for the reminder. This was a fantastic night. Far better than last week. I think you guys would all agree. Part 2, game 2, part 2. So our focus next time. For tech, we're going to do, we're going to clear, well, let's start out. Clearer, bandit, camps. Second thing that we are going to do is trade and then sell war bows. Third thing that we're going to do, trade logistics. Trade logistics, sell war bows. And then from there, we're going to do basic armor making. Sell war bows. The third thing we're going to do is cobbler shop. For shoes, right? And then we are going to do joiner's workshop. And a blacksmith. So that we can start working on spearmen. Start creating spearmen. And then the final thing that we're going to do is basic armor making. Okay? So that's going to be the plan for next week. It should be that should be good. The hardest part of Manor Lords, especially challenging mode, is getting started. As you can see, we've beaten the curve, right? The first challenging game we did was really challenging, but this time around, I think we're ahead of the curve. I think we're doing really well together here. So that's huge. So a big thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. Really appreciate you all for doing that. I hope you had a great time watching the stream tonight. I'm going to go to the ending screen, and you can, of course, click some links to support me there. You're going to see them pop up in chat. You're going to see things like, well, let's just get it going. And then I'm going to look for a raid target. I'm going to do this quickly here because we are behind. Aw, Puddin', thank you for viewing, man. Thank you for all your help. Seriously, Puddin' is like one of the coolest people out there. He's been co-casting with me, which is great. Electric, thank you for subbing, by the way. Let's see who's... they haven't been updating. Yeah, give me some raid targets, guys. New poll, who to raid? Lady... Oh my god. Lady Foo 1. I'll put the rerun up, of course. Who else? Who else? Speaking of rerun, check out that channel if you haven't already done so. Also follow there, and remember, Twitch counts you as a viewer in up to 2 channels at once. So you can have 2 tabs open. You can have 2 channels that you're watching, and you count as a viewer in both. So if you really want to help me out and another streamer, lurk in 2 channels and not just one. There's my YouTube channel, and you can also help me there by just clicking that link, subscribing to YouTube, which is the same thing as following on Twitch. Going through some of my videos, liking them, commenting them, that sort of thing. Of course, let YouTube know that I'm a real human being. Okay? Thank you, Gaelic. Thank you, Gaelic. This has been a fantastic night. This has been a fantastic night. Cannot believe how good tonight went. There's a link to my Patreon. You can support me outside of Twitch with Patreon as well, which is a great way to help any streamer, not just myself. But the important thing with Patreon is that about 90% of any money that you give to Patreon goes straight to me. Maybe it's like 92% or something like that. So that's huge. Twitch, by comparison, is 50-50. So if you really want to help me out, Patreon's the way to do it. There's a link for my Fabletics page, of course, which is all about the clothes that I wear. I get some amazing clothes. I'm sponsored by Fabletics Men, and all you have to do there is just click the link. Of course, they want you to buy stuff, but if you click the link, at the very least, that's Gucci. Who else would you guys like me to raid? Anybody else out there that you know of? If not, no worries. I'll get the poll going. And there's the charity. After the charity thing, I'll get the poll going. So that's a link for Stack Up, which is a charity that I used to work for and also support. A fantastic charity supporting military personnel, active duty, and veterans around the world, not just in the United States. And they fight a good fight. They fight against mental health crises, and they use video games as their medium. I mean, what better way to support that, right? I mean, that's just right up all of our alleys. Okay, so here goes the poll, guys. I'm going to put the poll up. I'm going to run a commercial break because it's about to go anyway. That way we can say goodnight without you guys being interrupted. Everybody gets at least 1 vote on Twitch. If you don't see the vote, refresh the screen. If you're on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, if you want to have a say in where we go next, head on over to Twitch. And of course, you can use channel points for additional votes, okay? In the meantime, if you're tuning in on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, I'm going to say goodnight now, and thank you again so much for being here. Had a lot of fun. We met some new people today over on YouTube. We met Sofian Ben Yusuf, Vova Kulva, Matthew Chapman, Slater Studios, Seabear hung out as well. That was on our vertical stream. And on horizontal, we met, of course, Tater Salad and Poiraz Efokur. I don't really understand that name. Apologies if I misspelled it. We didn't see anybody new today on Kick or Rumble, but that's perfectly fine. So, guys, I'm going to turn off YouTube, Rumble, and Kick now. Thank you again for being here.